Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday, one and all. We're nearly at the weekend. This feels like it's been a long week, even though it's been a short one. For most, I assume. How are we all doing? It's a pleasure to have you all in. I love seeing everyone catching up. It makes it a bit better hitting go live when so many of you wonderful people turn up so early. How are we all doing? I hope you've all had a fantastic week so far. We've got a rather big stream tomorrow. I'm not nervous about it. You are. I'm getting a bit nervous for it. I just see Viva cracking tunes over on YouTube. I do have some stuff all prepared. I mean, I'm keeping most of it. Cards close to the chest for tomorrow and all of that. We got some new channel point stuff, commands, professional stuff. You know, so like a streamer that knows what he's doing. I do also have a graphic that we now have. Look at this. Look. I've even put this together, and you can see me behind it. Look how clever I am. That actually looks too small to actually be able to read. But that's going to be tomorrow's problem anyway. That is tomorrow. It's a big one tomorrow. Today, however, I've been very, very excited to get back on the Football Manager. It's been a while. I have just loaded the game up and realised how poorly we left the last one. It was, a little bit. I mean, I've just seen that, by the way, Jack. If you got rid of the question mark there is something. Anyway, let's catch up with everyone. Let's see how we're doing. First of all, we need to sack the stewards. We've got a streaker on the pitch. Kai with a 20-stream streak. Thank you very much for the company. I appreciate it. Let's see who's in. It's a pleasure to have so many of you here so early. Thank you all for showing up. How are we doing? I need to scroll. Look at this. I'm scrolling. Jack's first through the door. How are we, Jack? I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Thursday to you. Excited for your away day tomorrow, I assume. And do we think, is it going to be a positive result for Town? We need it to be. But are you confident? What happened to the timer? I saw Bedders reply to you and Bedders was correct. I changed the timer because I've gone for... I've just realised, by the way. Sorry, hang on. Must just be in the chat. I'm confusing myself. I got rid of loads of browser sources, essentially. I know, big, clever words. Like I know what I'm talking about. To try and help with the stream lag. And I didn't realise that the stuff is still popping up in the chat. I'm going to assume I've set that for the chat because I've got rid of something else. Nonetheless, I was confusing myself. But yes, Bedders was right. I've changed the timer to a thing on OBS so that it's just like a text thing rather than getting it from a website to hopefully help with the lag issues we've been having. So sorry that's not in the centre. It's the best way to get it to work. Bedders is in. How are we, Bedders? He gives the wave. It's a pleasure to have you in, good sir. Happy Thursday to you. And Luke's not far behind. And do you two come together? Come as a pair? Who was who's plus one there? Luke, it's a pleasure to have you in. Let's get the shout-outs rolling if we can, please. Those with swords or hammers, let's start shouting out the usual suspects. Anyone that has a stream, let's promote that and get everyone to follow each other on Twitch, not home or anything. How are we, Luke? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. Alexander in over on YouTube. How are you, good sir? I hope you're doing very well. Finally, I get to catch you live. It's been a while, actually. It feels like a while since I've been live on YouTube anyway, Alexander. I don't think you've missed too much. I've had shorter weeks where I've been away a couple of weekends. We had the monthly mix-up on Tuesday, so we were playing a bit of Fortnite rather than Football Manager. But it's a pleasure to have you in. How is the journeyman going? Let's hear how it is. Last I remember, you were in Italy. So let's hear the update there. How's it going? Barrel Bandit, how are you? I haven't been in your live for years. Is that Barrel Bandit? It's a pleasure to have you in, first of all. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Is that a username change? Because Barrel Bandit has not jumped instantly to mind, and I do apologise if I forgot, but I can't remember the username. Has there been a username change over the years? I mean, I do struggle to usually remember what I've had for dinner a couple of nights ago. So if you haven't been here for years, I do apologise if I forgot. My memory isn't what it once was. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I know that probably was to everyone else, but I'm doing good, Bedders. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Bedders? I know you're feeling a bit under the weather. Is it just getting worse or feeling any better at all? Fingers crossed for you, sir. Jack's knackered? Jacked. Wrong. I moved around the buttons on the stream deck and I managed to mute myself rather than play the drums. It wasn't worth it anyway. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Mad Atta is first through the door. How are we? It's a pleasure to have you in. How is it in Spain today? We'd like to hear about the sun. I also saw, actually, I say first through the door, but Scubs was just before you. Apologies, Scubs, I missed that. How are we, Scubs? I'm still chuckling away at the video, I can't lie. How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you both in. Happy Thursday to the pair of you. I hope you've had a brilliant week so far. What are you on about, nearly? He's always first. Mad Atta is first through the door, of course. He was banging on the door. He's too polite is what he does. He's always first in the queue. The door opens as we hit go live and he goes, no, you first. You first. He's just a polite man is what he is. Scubs gets it. Anyone who says otherwise, Right, anyway. Matt, how are we? Happy Thursday to you. You have told me, but who is it for the Blues this weekend? And are we confident? Is it Wrexham? Wrexham early kickoff, I want to say? Or has that happened? I can't remember. Palace, Scubs. I was going to say Scubs there. I have said Scubs. Mad I beat you through it. And a couple of others, actually. How are we, Palace? Hope you're doing very well. Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a good week. We've got a bird quiz already. Okay, we will get that on the screen once we move over to the other tweet. There we go. Talking about the video, yeah. Oh, Flower of Scotland. Look, at least someone's still enjoying the intro. Scubs enjoys it just if it's the first 10 seconds anyway, but we'll take that. When did you become Scottish? Palace says. I think I'm honorary now. I've been to the same amount of Edinburgh games. I tell you what, I've been to the same amount of Edinburgh games and Spartans games this season as I have Swindon. So combined, I've been to more Scottish League 2 games this season than I have English League 2. Make that make sense. Kai, how are we? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Thank you for the stream streak as well, as I mentioned. But it's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic week. How are we doing? The video's going to live forever. It is. I want that man to be no more. Cheers for telling us about the video. There we go. We need to make sure Ben's here. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel indeed. Jack, you love to hear it. Is it just me or is the stream stopping? I hope it's just you because I've been working tirelessly to try and improve the issues we've been having, so I'm hoping the stream isn't. It looks like other people are not having issues, so apologies, Palace News, but that one seems to be on you. Oh, you're out. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, the Eddie. There we go, Scubs. Love that. G&G's in. How are we, G&G? I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in, as always. Happy Thursday to you too. I hope you've had a brilliant week. We're nearly at the weekend. How is Cagliari? Calgary? I never know how to pronounce the name. I can do it when I see it typed off the top of my head. Not great. How's it going in Italy would be the easy way of saying it. How are we, G&G? Alexander says, subathon tomorrow? I know. So, very, very, I can't lie. I'm nervous about it. I've got stuff planned and it's just, yeah, I'm in my head about it a bit. You know, I'm sure we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, eh? But what I would say, Alexander, I put in the Discord, it is going to only be streamed on Twitch. So I don't know if you are a Twitch user as well, but I'm just really worried about there being issues with the stream, sort of lag and things like that. So I am just going to do the one platform. We are just going to stream on Twitch. So if you do have a Twitch account, it'd be great to have you over there. If not, I do apologise. It is not going to be on YouTube. Cracking tunes from Viva over on YouTube. Look, we got Viva, multi-platform Viva. You love to see it. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. You're doing nothing. Jack, that is now a command, I can tell you. Oh, Fall Guys will be played. It is in there. Matt, we've said hello to Matt. Hello again. It's a pleasure to have you in. My session, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, well, congratulations on that. But yeah, Fall Guys is on the list. We've got a career path quiz to get going from Matt as well. Jack says going to win 3-1. Matt says we're going to lose 2-1. Jack says we'll stink up the gaff till the 80th minute, then turn into prime Barca. That sounds like Swindon of late. Luke says, back. How are you, sir? Golfers, are we watching the Masters? Are we indeed? And to answer your question, I didn't even realise it had started. So, yeah, sorry about that. We've got a shout out going for Luke. If you're not already, at this point, you're just getting nasty. But make sure to follow Real Life Luke FM. He is a real life coach and a real life great guy. But he streams Football Manager, goes a lot more in-depth and has a much better understanding of the game than I do. So if you actually like football, get over there and give the man a follow. Plus, he's not too bad on the eye either. Alexander says the last time was transfer special. Oh, so we've had a little bit of time since then, Alexander. We've stunk up the place in the league, but we're doing well in Europe, so we'll catch up in a second. Being a part-timer, basically? Exactly that. I was saying, I worked till about 1:45 on Tuesday night, so 1:45 in the morning, and I worked till about midnight last night. I can really do with these streams and these video things picking up a bit, to be honest, so I can stop all that and then just do it sat here instead rather than facing that way. Desmano's in. How are we? I hope you're doing very well. Oh, Alexander, sorry, I missed that. You've not played FM. Have you been playing anything else, or are you just a bit bored of FM? Desmano, how are we? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in. Evening all, what's the schedule tonight? 3 hours, 50 minutes of waffle and 10 minutes of FM with no games played? See, you're wrong instantly, because it's only 3 hours long. The proportions are correct, however. We'll probably swap over to the screen at about 8:45. No, how are we, Desmano? Happy Thursday. I hope you had a great week. Mr. Scotsman is in just behind you as well. They've come together, skipping through the door hand in hand. How are we, Mr. Scotsman? I saw there were some headaches when it comes to OBS, but it looked like all got sorted by the magical bongo embedders. Well, a duo of fantastic bees there. I hope all is going well and the videos are going very well, sir. He was a first-time chatter, so I presume it's a new account. I guess so. I'm so far behind, by the way, because I actually remember what I was on about there. That's going to be about the Barrel Bandit. Or something, right, I'm with you. Roots in, and he's making me blush already. Hello, you sexy muffin. I tell you what, I've been called 50% of that before. And it was the food. How are we, Root? We've all been rooted. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. We're nearly at the weekend, sir. How are the Molden and Tiptree getting on? But more importantly, how is Root? How are you doing? It's a little cloudy today, mate. So the picture we had this morning looked a little less glorious sunshine than we've been getting used to. I tell you what now, I wake up in the morning. I have a little stretch. I roll over. I check the time on my phone. I say that, an alarm's gone off. I have a quick look at my notifications. I get up. One of the first things I do is I get on the Discord now and I look and I wait with bated breath for the picture that we get in the mornings from Mad Hatter now. He always shows us a glimpse of what it's like to live in Spain, and it makes my mornings. It really does. So much worse, quickly deteriorated. Oh no, bedders. Oh no. What is it? Just a bit of the flu? A bit of a cold? What is it? I guess that's the magic of having Litlands, isn't it? I think illnesses just come thick and fast. It's Adam FM is here. We are in the midst of Football Manager and Twitch royalty, and also a bit of a part-time DJ on a Friday night. How are we, Adam? It's a pleasure to have you in, you handsome man. Happy Thursday to you. Tomorrow, actually, we get the DJ scenes that is Adam. Matt, I said too right. I'm a polite man. Yeah, we can. Yeah. We said that one. Wrexham at St Andrews Sunday. 2-1 win for us. Well, they just got battered by Southampton, didn't they? Was it 5-1 in the end? I think they got battered, didn't they? But yeah, fingers crossed for you, Matt. Fingers crossed, even though you have actually predicted a negative result for Town. So actually, I'll take that back. Up the Wrexham. No, I'm only kidding. Up the Blues. Hope they get done tomorrow night. Fair enough, Scubs. Fake fan. Josh, fake Swindon fan. Why am I a fake Swindon fan? What did I do to be a fake Swindon fan there? I don't know. I forgot that one. I remembered Barrel Bandit. I don't remember, Swindon problems. Speef for Masters. We going Speef Burger, are we? Bit of Speefy. Privet, welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing very, very well. Was it work today? I know that you are the man in charge as of now. So we are in the presence of a boss here. Bossman Privet. I like it. It's got a ring to it. How are we, Privet? I hope you're doing very well. Cagliari. I'm going Cagliari. Alexander, thank you for don't you cancel the subathon? Why would I be cancelling the subathon? Why would I? Oh, I'm nervous, but I'm going to thrive off the nerves. That's what you got to do in life, right? You grab it by the cojones and you go with it. Weird bit of life advice there, but yeah, take from that what you can. How is everyone? I'm doing very well, Privet. I hope you are too. Luke's got the, is that the continue? I haven't got my glasses on. Is that the continue? It is continue. I got rid of some emotes. I got rid of the oil money. I got rid of the continue. And I got rid of another one that I thought were a bit pointless. But what I've got is, obviously with tomorrow, I mean, if I did this beautifully prepared list here, I don't even think you can read it. Can you read that? It looks quite small to me. But basically what is, there is a chance that you can have your own emotes made with certain amounts of things and all of that. I feel really awkward talking about it. I don't know why it is. You guys asked for this, and now I feel awkward asking. But yeah, so basically there's a chance that people can have their own emotes made. So I've left loads of spots for people to have emotes, if so. And then if not, we'll start thinking of some other stuff. If you cancel it, I will hunt you down. Right, okay, I've probably said too much on the internet about where I live. That's got quite scary. G&G says 1 win from 5 or 2 defeats in 5. Whichever way you want to look at it. There is a glass half full way of putting that. We'll go with the defeats. No, but from what I saw, G&G, I was lurking, but the one I was really locked in for was that Inter Milan game, and that was really, really harsh result in the end. I thought you were the better side there. We know that G&G ball will get flowing sooner rather than later after dominating Norway. Italy's next. Absolutely shattered. Basically didn't sleep at all last night. Been trying to stay awake all day. What, trying to stay up to sleep through tonight, is it, Matt? It was very warm last night. I tell you what, I've downgraded. I've downclothed anyway. Right, that needs context. I'm now in the shorts. I usually stream in some form of trousers. I'm in the shorts because I tell you what, Tuesday, I went out of this room and I felt like I've been wearing that hat for 3 hours straight. I was dripping. Awful. With this light on me, it gets very warm in here, so I've had to get the shorts on. Jack, you pervert. Stop that. Palace Glasner, if we lose tonight, is sacked in the morning. Oh, do you think? Is it make or break for Glasner? Is it? Bob Dude's here, the man, the myth, the legend. How are we, Bob Dude? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Thursday. I very much enjoyed what I saw of the stream yesterday. I hope I was of some help. I tried to help you in your window, but how is life in Tranmere? Most importantly, how is Bob Dude? A very good evening to you, Josh, in the chat. Happy Thursday. 1 day to go until the weekend. So glad work is done. Tough day. Anyway, now time. Sorry, I need the specs on. Now time to chill until tomorrow. There you go. There you go, indeed. Unfollowed. I don't know who's been unfollowed. We got a shout out going for Bob Dude. Make sure to give the man a follow. He does stream a variety of games, but he has been very much gripped in places I don't care to disclose. By Football Manager, he's one of us. He's one of us now. He's got his Tranmere save going and he's hooked on it. Lazy Ben's here. How are we, good sir? It's a pleasure to have you in. How are we, Ben? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Who have United got this weekend? I could have asked G&G the same thing. And Bedders, actually, although Bedders more of a Swindon fan these days. I think maybe we're doing well. We'll see what it's like when we're back down the bottom of League Two if he flips back to United. Palace News says, the one thing more handsome than Justin Devaney is... Oh, stop it, Palace News. Stop it. You're going to... Keep it coming. What we got? Any more? Right, hang on. I've just scrolled accidentally. Wayward General. Right, okay. That looks like an autocorrect. Josh, get the video. It's a bit un-PG, unfortunately. I want that man to be no more. Jesus, I can't type. Got me blushing. Appreciate the shout out, sir. You're more than welcome, Luke. Like I say, I'm happy to try and support everyone and anyone that shows me any sort of love and support themselves. So if it gets even a little bit of help for you, I'm more than happy to try. Mr. Scotsman says, yeah, they were godsends. Yeah, Mr. Scotsman, all I'd say is, this whole situation we got going here, this stream, it wouldn't be working without the pair of them, that's for sure. Kai says, I think I'm finally getting over the latest cold from the Litlands. They were away for a few days now. Oh, they are away for a few days now, so we're enjoying some peace and quiet. Okay, so feet up and enjoying a bit of peace and quiet. I'm very much happy to hear that for you, Kai. Is that, so for a few days, does that mean spreading over the weekend? Is it a quiet weekend? Get to enjoy a weekend seems harsh. Enjoy the peace that comes with the Litlands being away, let's say. Desmana says, it's not just any flu, it's man flu. Slightly worse than Man U. Hey, I'll give it. I like that one. Yeah, work every day. There you go. You gotta work every day. What song was that? Is that I've Got Bills I've Got to Pay? Who was that? That wasn't CeeLo Green, was it? He was Forget You. Who was that? Anyway, I digress. Scubs is being... You put this song on the playlist? What song was it? I forget what song it was. What song was it? I don't know. I don't hear it very well when I'm talking. Jack says, have you seen the FA Cup fixture times? Clash, yeah, because I can go. Wouldn't be able to go if it was Saturday. Because I see. You happy with the Sunday then? Right, okay. Where are we? Sweet. Helped him through the window. Pervert. What window? I don't know what that was. Bob Dude, the only streamer I won't unfollow after a shout out. Fair enough. There we go. We've got a shout out going for Bedders. Make sure to follow the man. He streams every Wednesday religiously. And he is a lot more collaborative in the sense of we pick the game that he plays. So if you want to have an input on a game you get to watch and have a fantastically lovely and entertaining man play it, get over there and drop the man a follow. It is going to be, I believe, Walking Dead. We've done part 1. It's now part 2 or season 2, whatever you call it. But also, I've heard it on the grapevine. We are going with the on-field decision. I think there's going to be an extra stream weekly, not just the Wednesdays anymore. What a time to be alive. Leeds on Monday night for United. Oh, that's tasty. I'll look forward to that. Wow, okay. Big game. Monday night seems so, because typically with like football rivalries, they'll have it sort of like early kickoff, won't they, to help with sort of policing. Well, I don't know if it helps with policing, but more so to give less pub time to the fans, I imagine. What's the logic behind putting a sort of heated game like that on a Monday night? I don't really get that. Don't blame me for your fantastic stream. No, I will do, Bongo. Thank you. You can take all the credit. Yeah, they'll be back on Sunday. Oh, Kai gets a weekend of relaxation. What a time to be alive. We've got a shout out going for It's Adam FM as well. As I have said, the man, he has a brilliant save going with some recent success as well. A playoff win, I want to say. I believe it was playoff, and I'm going to apologise if I'm wrong. It's definitely promotion. I'm not sure if it was title or playoff. I think it was playoff. But that's going with Eversley in California, I want to say their name is. I remember California. But most importantly, tomorrow there will be a stream in the evening, and it's quite the DJ session that goes on a Friday night over there with Adam. So make sure you drop the man a follow. The Tory party, work every day. Fair enough. Earn the money. Dance with me. Scubs, don't you threaten me with a good time, Scubs. Bob2 says it did help, lad, so thank you for that. Unbeaten in the league, played 2, won 2, but then played Notts County, the most frustrating team, gets the better of me every time and beat me 2-1 in the Carabao Cup. So out of the cup already? I tell you what, Bob, dude, if I'm perfectly honest, I've played a lot of Football Manager over the years, and at the levels of League 2, cup runs, yeah, they get you a bit of money. It's all about the league, mate. Get out early, save your players' legs. It's the Bills song, right? Okay. We're there. Who was it, though, was the question. Also, just popping on the way to hospital to visit my mum, Bongo. I hope everything is going as okay as it can be with Mother Bongo. I know it's a bit of a frustrating situation with timings and things like that, but I do hope that's been sorted out. And I hope 2026 gets a little bit less rubbish for not Mrs. Bongo, Mother Bongo. That's a different context there. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. No worries, Palestinians, you're excused. Your memory is embarrassingly bad. Do you know the irony of that, Jack? I can't remember what I've said to make you say that. Okay, you going for an early Movember and April? Move-April, perhaps? I don't know, but I'm going to give it. No, this is what I think is generally called as a facial hair is laziness is what this is. Yeah, just leave it. Better's you streaming tonight? He is indeed. We got some Ark Raiders situation going on. That I say I'm here, so I won't be there. But I mean, well, I'll be here. I'll be there in spirit, but I'll be here physically. I mean, not that I'm not usually physically here when he's streaming. I'm not behind him or anything. That got weird. Moving swiftly on. Like the OF, those games are always 12. Like the Old Firm. Do you know what? My brain went to a different place. I might be the pervert. It's to help with the drinking, isn't it? People retire from work so they don't fight. Well, I don't know. It depends what you do. Tune, turn it up. Scubs loves it. Right, maybe able to pop back in a bit. As for now, catch you all later. Bongo, I hope it all goes well, good sir. I really do. I hope all is okay. Adam loves an MLS save. I feel like this is going to be something that's gone over my head, but I feel like this is going to be a bit of a jab at Adam here. I don't see a problem with the MLS. Do it. Lazy Ben's got Bongo wiggling. You love to see it. Where are we? Well, he is from Lincoln. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know what that is, Privet. Is that waffle? Because it's happening, that's for sure. Mr. Scotsman says, this is much easier for visual quality. Thank you, Bongo and Bedders, my gurus today. Mr. Scotsman, see, now you've asked them one thing and you've got an answer. Yeah, it gets worse for them from there. Believe me, you don't want to see our direct messages, mainly because of the pictures. There aren't pictures. Getting the beers in for tomorrow, I reckon, Josh. Not a chat. Well, I hope you are, Brevet. You have a good time. I won't be because I will crash sleep-wise. I won't be able to do that. Also, I did miss a couple of things I want to see. We need to very much sack these stewards because we've had 2 streakers on the pitch. Viva with a 10 stream streak and Bob Dude also with a 10 stream streak. Thank you both very much for the company. I appreciate it greatly. I think about time now. Season ticket holders, let's get those spectacles on. Let's jump over and let's get into Football Manager. We're all caught up. Let's see how we're doing. Jack says, sign training on FM for 400k. Don't ask why, because you know why. I do know why. It's just so you can look at his picture. Scub says, I was in town last night and grabbed 4 cans of strong zero from Japan. I'm more than ready. Go on, Scubs. What a man. I'll be in here after the football. Love that, Jack. That's if we're still here. Brivet says, I'll try to be here as much as I can. Got work 7 to 1 on the Saturday, but we'll have you tabbed. Thank you very much, Brivet. I appreciate that. Bob said, was like listening to that, then boom, ad. Was liking listening to what? I'm assuming not my velvety tones. Was it the song you were enjoying? Unless we lose, because then I'm going to bed. That's fair enough. Right, let's jump over to Football Manager. Let's get over to the game. Still me, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately for some of you. Jack, how are we? Other Jack now. Jack and. How are we? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. What I do have prepared is, look at this stuff. Look at this. So I've got a little timer that'll be up there tomorrow. So what that'll do is when we've not done it yet, Brivet, it's coming up next. Yeah, so that when sort of subs happen and all that stuff, that'll get added to and all of that stuff. And then, yeah, all good. And then we've got the list over here. There you go. Look, you can even see through it. Look at me doing things. Hang on, I've just realised that because I'm on game capture. I mean, you don't really need to see my mouse, do you? That's fine. But yeah, can you actually read any of that? I don't think you can you? Can you read any of that? I don't know.
It can.
Don't forget the quizzes. Don't you worry, I'm on it. Do you think I forget things? Come on. Also, by the way, can we take a moment to realise this fantastic song from our friend and I was going to say saviour then. I don't know if saviour was the correct word. D-Boy Plays. We've got some brilliant tones going on there. Right, we've got a quiz. What was it first? It was the bird quiz to start, wasn't it? I hope you make it 6 a.m. at least. Scubs, I'm potentially here until 7 p.m. the next day. That's all I'll say, but we'll see how it goes. So, Josh, bits and subs are equivalent. So if you give equivalent in bits to 10 subs, you get an emote. So, yes, what it is, though, I think it works out. I haven't worked out another way. But yes is the short answer. Yeah, but Brivet, if me and Brivet have been having discussions, hence there was a delay there. We can discuss more. We can discuss more in the old DMs, Brivet, if you did want to know. But yes, that's what it's going to be. I basically so the equivalent bits to subs is 500. So that's going to be get on with it, you bean. Fair enough. Josh, guess what? What's that? What's that, Jack? Yeah, Brivet, that was something where you reached out. That's something that we might have come to an agreement on. The problem is, what I was trying to explain to you with that, I've not made a sub badge thing something general. As you've reached out to me, we've got some sort of understanding. But what it is, unless anyone here with a better knowledge of Twitch than me knows how to give people a specific badge, the only way I've seen it is through bits. And why I've said that, Brivet, is essentially if you reach a certain amount, that's the badge. So it doesn't work that if you specifically gave a certain amount of bits, I can give you a badge. It would be everyone that had done the amount of bits you have done gets that badge. So the fact that you reached out to me, we've got a bit of an understanding, but it won't be an offering to everyone. It won't be an offering to everyone. So count yourself lucky. You jumped in there before anyone else thought of it. How did Brett and Jack get Southampton and Superman? Exactly that. So they hit levels. Because surely they'd have got 2. So what it is, Brivet, say I'm going to give hypothetical numbers. I could put a badge at 5,000 bits. So if someone had given 5,000 bits in total over all time, they can put a badge on. Now I can put another one at 10,000 bits. Then you can do that. Now what would happen is, if you've done 10,000, you can pick to put the 10,000 or the 5,000 ones on. You see what I mean? So you don't end up with, say you've done 50,000, you don't end up with 5 badges by your name. You can pick what you have on. So like, I'm not great with this, but I know people have things like Turbo and like Twitch recap and things like that. You can pick if you have that in chat. It works like that, essentially. I think I've explained that correctly. But yeah, Brivet, exactly that, basically. They got to certain levels, and I put it there. Scub 0 bits gets you a St. George's flag. There you go. So that's how that works. Right, let's get the bird quiz going first. Have we got Palace news in? I know he had been BRB'd. So if not, we won't refund the points this time. We'll just wait till he's back. But are you here, Palace News, for a bird quiz? I'd never return. I wouldn't do that to you, Scubs. I feel more Scottish than English recently anyway, even though you would very much kick me out of the country, I think. He's always doing that. There you go. We will wait, because the problem is, if we refund his points, I've realised that you then can't claim it again. Until the meet-up, when I turn up and... right, in GTA. Okay, in GTA, we'll clarify there. It's a penguin. I can confirm, I'll say one thing about the bird quiz. It's not a penguin, and won't ever be. What was for dinner? I had like a single-serve pizza, but let's open that to the room. What did we all have for dinner on this Thursday evening? I had like a single-serve pizza. It was spicy salami and chili jam. We had KFC. Kai, the Litlands are away, aren't they? I can tell, because that order just got a hell of a lot less expensive. What was the order though, Kai? Devil's in the detail. Pasta bake for bedders. What? Right, we need more than that, don't we? Bedders, we've known each other how many years now? You think you can just say pasta bake? Was there a bit of tuna in there, a bit of chicken? What were we talking? I am mega fuming. What is it, Jack? What's happened? Privet had a jack of potato, tuna, and chili. Not even like a con carne. He's gone straight for the country there. I like it. Renato Sanchez available for 1.3 million. Do I sign him? Renato Sanchez. I tell you what, is he still knocking about? How old is he now? Well, he's not on here. Oh, I am in 2032, aren't I? Yeah, ignore me. How old is Renato Sanchez? But yeah, why not? Yeah, okay, I can see it. Why are you fuming, Jack? Yeah, why is he mega fuming? Dinner, too early for me, but it'll be a Thai green curry. Desmar, no, you stop flirting. Cajun pork steams for me later. So what's steams? What's the steams bit? Is that steaks? It might be steaks. I just didn't know if that was like a Scottish thing. It is steaks, right, okay. Tuna, fair enough. Later even, I got the later, it was the steams that threw me. Just a standard plain old tomato and cheese pasta bake. I don't know why, but that made me feel upset there. Maybe, I can tell you're real, the taste buds aren't tasting there, are they? Spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread with melted cheese on top, Bob, dude. That I think might take the crown on a Thursday evening. That's a nice way to just ease you into the weekend, is a spaghetti bolognese. That's fantastic. Love that, Bob, dude. Jack said 2 players are out for 4 months because my centre-back has sustained a sports hernia after doing a strong challenge, and my striker is out for 3 months because he was on the receiving end of it. So they don't like each other, I'm guessing. How's he got a hernia from tackling a man? How hard did he hit him? Any cosmic cats, Bob, dude? No, just his goalkeeper. I'll let Bob, dude, give context there.
We'll have a look.
I'll let him give that context. Jack's fuming because Drinnan's a donkey. I had a fillet box meal, though I gave the beans to hubby. He had the Zinger Stacker meal. Both solid options. I'm a mighty bucket for one man from KFC. That's what I usually go for. Only 28. He's only 28. Okay, I didn't know that. Who's he play for in real life? That's a bit of knowledge if we have from anyone. Where's Renato Sanchez in real life? He was very much a not forgotten talent. Unrealised potential? No. Unreached potential, maybe, is where I'm going for there. That's what we're going. Jack's still fuming. We still don't know why. The suspense is killing me. Where are we? I'm going to kill my coaches for encouraging strong tackles in training. Yeah, what were they doing? In training? Privet's gone to name a new gen. Wow, okay. We'll have a look at the team in a second. I should lay off Drennan as he did do me a turn at the weekend. Oh, he scored, didn't he? Matt says I started going for a popcorn chicken meal from KFC if I have it. Okay. I like popcorn chicken. That's one of the highlights of a bonus banquet. Panathinaikos, he's at. Alexander says, thank you very much. Thank you for the knowledge. I love that. I asked a question and Alexander straight in there. He's like our own Google. On loan from PSG. Oh, is he at PSG still? Is he? Feathers. Right, okay, that's the name. Sorry, I was thinking Privet. I don't know if Privet's lost the plot here. No, Privet, it's got to be stuff I'm willing to say. Anyway, off for dinner. Be right back. Enjoy it, Jack. Enjoy it. Should I refund Palace's points? No, Jack. No. Keep him. We'll do it when he gets back. Otherwise, I'll have to do it for free. Please tell me you know who Feathers McGraw is. No, I don't. Should I? I don't know. That's the name of the new gen. No, I get that, but I don't know who it is. Should I? Would, yeah, Bennett, we can let that. Well, that's just a bit of blue, That's a bit of blue. That's fine. Oh, Feathers McGraw. That's Wallace and Gromit, isn't it? I know that straight away. I just needed to see the picture. I got that. Yeah. The chicken with a glove on its head? Yeah, exactly. Livingston 5th? Utter woke nonsense. Yeah, I know, and Edinburgh 8th. You can't even see me, my head's in the way. Right, let's do this career path quiz because Palace News isn't here for the Berg quiz at the moment. And then we'll have a little look at how things are going. And then, no, sorry, we'll do the career path quiz. We'll go into the squad. We'll get someone renamed for Privet and we'll go from there. Going to be my choice for custom emote. Right, okay. You need to stop flirting there, Privet. A Livy hater. Right, okay, so who was the career path quiz? Sorry, it was Matt, wasn't it? Matt, are you here, good sir? Matt, are you here? Yeah, it was Matt, and it looks like he's here. He says me, so that makes me think if he wasn't here, it'd be quite impressive that he managed to tell me who it was. Matt's not here? Right, I'm taking this. No, I'm not. I'm a hologram. I mean, at that point, that'd be even more impressive, because I still can't see you. Get me a 10-second start. Right. The quiz is coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So it is Norwich, West Ham, QPR, Leeds, Huddersfield, Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that and I'm just thinking, is it? It is that. That's what I've got down here. But I'm just thinking, I don't remember him at Chelsea. It is Rob Green. That is correct, Matt. And I'm glad you got it because I'm looking at those clubs thinking, did he play for them? It is Rob Green, yes. Can we have some points given back to Matt, please? Can we have those points refunded if possible? He only gave me 7 there. I won't answer till Scubs has. Well, unbelievable for us. What a player. What a player. Right, let's get onto the squad quickly and see who we have. So, new gen wise, I'm not giving you time. Right, so it could be we've got a career path quiz from Scubs. We have, so you've only got one. It's got to be Yeshaya Sonada, isn't it? That's all we got because Callum Brady and Tyrell Donnelly. Who is Tyrell Donnelly? Oh, he's on loan. Yeah, he's the keeper we got on loan, who is also injured. Brilliant. Robertson leaving Liverpool. What, at the end of the season? If you redeem one, I'll give you time. This time I'm smashing it out the park. Go on. Right, so, I mean, Yeshaya Sonada is going to be your man. West Ham want him. Everyone wants him. I thought Leo Castadine. I first thought Leo Castadine, currently on loan at Huddersfield. Okay. I think there's... Did he not play for Sampdoria, if it's the person I'm thinking of? Right, okay, Scubs. It is coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Manchester City, Leicester City, Sevilla, Middlesbrough on loan, Celtic. It is. I tell you what. We had that. If we did, it was a long time ago. You did him before. I'm going to allow it. It was a long time ago because yeah, I don't keep the lists. That's the problem. So I'm going to give it though. And I'm going to give that to Scubs. He is going to have his points back because I knew what he was going for with Inacho. It is Kelechi Inacho, yes. Let's get those points back, please. Well, they are taking a one-time win away from me. No, Scubs, I'm giving it. I'm the VAR and the ref, and we're going with the on-field decision. It's a win for Scubs. It was like last week or something, I remember. It wasn't last week. I don't think that was one that we had a picture for. I think that was when we used to have text that we had that. I can promise I haven't seen that one because I'd have won it. I thought it was Kasper Schmeichel, Desmano. Yeah, a valiant effort. See, if it's SPL related and quick, never is. I'll remember that, though, Scubs. I'll remember that because I do try and get some in there that people are going to, you know what I mean, more tailored to certain people. Not that I tailor it, but just I want everyone to have a chance. Kermit, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic week. We do have our final career path quiz of the stream. Also, by the way, just so you rig them. No, I don't rig them, but I mean, what I do is I I'm mindful that sometimes I have one with Leeds in there for you, Brivet. I have some Birmingham players for Matt. Now I know that Scubs would have a better chance with some Scottish teams in there. I'll do that, you know. I just try and, you know, I could stick a load of Swindon players in there and you'd all have no chance. I'm trying to give me a break. Hopefully I'll do better on the bird quiz, Desmano. Me too. I know SPFL. Go on, Alexander. He's mindful that I'm not great at the quizzes, so made that easy. Just let me have it, guys. Come on. Right, the last quiz. And sorry, just before we do it, some feedback here. What I was thinking of doing is I was thinking, just Lazy Ben, I want that man. No, I'm sorry, right? I don't agree with the video as much as Scubs will say. I don't agree with it. What was I saying? I've lost my trail of thought now. Lazy Ben's thrown me right off. He's had my pants down. Better get your wallet out tomorrow. Whoa. We're none of this bullying stuff. No. So with the quizzes, what I want to do is I want to have more than 3 over the stream tomorrow. I'm thinking like quite a lot more. Unlimited quizzes for tomorrow. Alexander, no, what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking going forward, is what do we think about if we can have a quiz every hour? So what I'll do is they won't be limited, but they'll refresh to be redeemed every hour. So we can have one an hour. So actually most streams it will still be 3. And then that means tomorrow we can do one every hour sort of thing. Because the thing is I can't prepare unlimited. I'll don't make me do it. Ben doesn't even sound like that video. He doesn't at all. We should form Just Stop Waffle. There you go. What a party that'd be. We've got Royalty in the chat. Twitch and Football Manager, both in abundance. How are we, Llama? I hope you're doing very, very well. We've had a positive prediction for Birmingham's result from Matt. He reckons a 2-1 win. A 2-1 win against Wrexham. What do you think? They had just been battered. But most importantly, how is Llama? I hope you're doing very, very well. 3 AM bird quiz will hit. There you go, Brilliant. There you go. Yeah, or one every 2 hours, maybe. No, yeah, so tomorrow I'm happy to have a quiz every hour. I'm happy to prepare that. But I mean just in general in these streams as well. Because we have 3 career path quizzes a stream. But I'm thinking to spread them out, you can claim one every hour is what I'm thinking of doing going forward. What do we think? Palace News is back for the bird quiz. No, we waited for you, Palace News. Llama reckons a 1-0 loss to Wrexham. Really? Okay. Even after they've just been battered. Right. Final career path quiz, though. Matt, are you ready? And then we'll do the bird quiz for Palace News. Matt's ready. So, the quiz is coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So, it is Spurs, Saints on loan, Saints permanently, West Ham. Who is the player? It is not Ward-Prowse. It's not Ward-Prowse. No, they've both gone for Ward-Prowse. He didn't play for Spurs, I don't believe. I don't believe he played for Spurs. Llama says Wrexham have something to play for. We're a bit lost right now. That's a good shout. Scubs has got the correct answer. We had Fraser Forster in there from Brivet. We had Strand Larson. Not at all. Not even kind of close. But it is Walker Peters. It is Walker Peters. Correct indeed. So that is your career path quizzes for the day. But no, yeah. So what did that loss do for Wrexham then? I've not really kept up with the league table. I know they were flying up the league table, but they yeah, I mean, absolutely battered by Southampton. I was thinking Harwood Bellis, not a bad shot. I don't think he played for Spurs, did he, Jack? Bird, tweet. I didn't realise we were on pet name terms there, Palace News, but all right. I'm a bad loser and even worse winner. Wrexham are still in the chance of playoffs. Right, okay. So, we have our bird quiz. It's coming on the screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Look, I've even got that as a thing on here now, so we're ready. What is today's bird, ladies and gentlemen? Not the best photo I've ever taken, this one, but it's an interesting bird that I hadn't seen in the wild before. I hadn't seen it in the wild, so I got a picture. Not a great bit of photography, this one. Desmano, do you care to elaborate on which one? Because I can say 50% of that message might be correct. It's not Tweety Pie. It's not a KLU, no. Oh, then I've just gave it away. There you go. Desmano has got it. It is an oyster catcher. Interestingly enough, you'd seen that bird in captivity before. Well, no, that sounds weird, doesn't it? That sounds weird, Llama. No, so what I'm going to show my... There is a word for it. I'm just going to say it. I don't know what the word is for it, but I have a membership to a series of wetland centres. I know, right? Yeah, I am cool, right? I know. Believe it or not, Mrs. A1 was at the front of the queue, and there weren't many behind her. But yeah, so what it was, they basically, how are you married? They basically, well, it's a wetland, so they just have a place that, I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest. Basically, birds go there. They make it a very good place for birds to go. And that's where I've seen oyster catchers before. So I don't count that as in the wild because it's made to invite birds in. I'm making it sound really weird. They've got a perfectly fine situation going on over there. But no, so this was in the Lake District, I think it was. There are otters. Yes, there are otters. There are otters. Sorry, I've missed some stuff. Oyster catcher. Yeah, it was indeed. It was oyster catcher. You all got it correct. Congratulations. Congratulations, Desmana. You were correct. Should have helped him, mate. Matt says, but if Wrexham lose to us, I think that's their playoff chances ended. Right, okay. Jack, you beat me to what I was going to search it up. It is, interestingly enough, it is on the East Kilbride badge, yeah. Have that one on their badge. They are the oyster catchers, yes. Wading in the grass is unusual. It is, Desmano. How are you married? I know. Do you know what? Mrs. A1 likes birds more than I do. Wetlands membership? Yes, it's called WWT. Well, is it World Wetland Centre? I feel World Wetland... Well, centre doesn't start with a T, does it? World Wetland Trust? I'm making it sound like a wrestling organisation. I don't know what the W stands for. Nonetheless, it's a lovely place. What have we got? Till Blackpool. Any otters? There are Asian short-clawed otters. Is it otters? It is otters. Yeah, it's otters. Bird magnet. Sign me up. You just made wetlands sound far seedier than it really is. Exactly that, Llama. I was going to say they invite them in, and then I'm there with a camera. It's an odd situation. Dan, how are we? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you had a brilliant week. I'm glad you came in. Just as I needed to change the subject there. How are you, good sir? It's a pleasure to have you in. Can I have my points refunded? No, you can't, Palace News, because you got it wrong. There's rules are rules. On-field decision. Take them, steal them. Never to be seen. How was the game, even though they lost? I enjoyed the game. Mrs. A1 enjoyed the game. It was an enjoyable game of football. It was just a little bit... I assume you're talking about Edinburgh City. I'm assuming you're talking about that. I've just kind of gone off on my own tangent, if not. But no, the only frustrating bit was the media man, Aaron, was fantastic with everything he sort of got me involved in and was trying to get done. The situation was a little bit limited because of the result. It was a bit of a disappointed feel around the club because it was a bad result against the rivals. So a lot of things were then limited at the end of the game that I could get involved in because, let's be honest, would you want to meet me after you've just been beaten 3-0 by your rivals? Probably not. Probably not. I'm there trying to tell you what an oyster catcher looks like. But yeah, so it was a great day. It was brilliant before. It was all a little bit limited after. But still, I mean, a highlight was... we did get this. That's going to get up on the wall. We'll get that up on the wall. So that was brilliant. That was really nice of them. We got that sorted, so yeah. But overall, it was a great weekend. It was. Might have just got more weird. My phone's going to die. Only need another 6 billion bird quizzes to rename the new gen. Divs, yeah, it is indeed. Lam says, so you didn't get a chance to tell them about your Wetlands Trust membership? No, so I did. I spoke to the media man, and I did tell him about the bird on East Kilbride's badge, but he didn't want to come with me to Slimbridge. No, he didn't fancy it. Can see it. Oh, you saw it, did you? And there he is, the best football manager. Is he in the chat? Is he? Because how are we, James? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. So, sorry, Brivet, we've been staring at this for ages. What was the name, sorry, for this? It was Feathers McGraw, right? Probably thought you were a wrong'un. Right, okay. Do I give off that sort of energy there, Ben? New meetup idea, Wetlands? Yeah, Llama is here. There you go. No, Brivet, we can't do that. We can't do that. I'm not referring to my centre mid as Mr. the whole time because I can't say his first name. Desmano. See, that we could get away with, that sort of thing. That's like a Bart Simpson prank call, that one. Right, we're going with Feathers McGraw, are we? Okay. Yeshaya Sonada, a fantastic name, being soiled by Wallace and Gromit Law. Or McGraw, believe it or not. I'm going to give myself it. Right, Right, those got worse quick. Okay, those got worse quickly. Not too bad, thanks. Hope you're well. I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing very, very well, James. Lama says, I went to Slimbridge on a school trip once. Top wetlands. See, Lama, it's a slippery slope from there. Next thing, you're going to have a camera that costs more than your car, and I'll see you on Instagram. Glad you got the Simpsons reference. I did indeed, Desmano. You tell the best jokes ever? Depends who you ask. How was Edinburgh City? Did you need binoculars to see the pitch? I did zoom in for my video, put it that way. But no, I've second time I've been there. Yeah. It was a great time. Like I say, I really appreciated them getting me involved. I will probably be going for a different club next year. Mrs. A1 has been very, very clear that she wants me to manage a club within an hour of us, so that I can stop having to fly to another country to bring my Football Manager save to life. But yeah, I mean, when they started, when I got a message from them and I was having that, I was thinking maybe we stay there. But it was, like I say, Aaron, the media man, was fantastic. The rest of it just, I don't know, I felt a tiny bit like an inconvenience towards the end. So yeah, it's a long way to go to do that. Spartans next, I couldn't do it. I love a pint of, after a hard day at work. I'm going to assume that is a brand, but I'm going to assume you know what you're doing. We're going to play on. Kai says, take over Slough and then we can all have a mass meet-up. I couldn't do that. But do you know why I couldn't do that? Because if at any point I got involved in Slough and I turned up, I'd feel inferior. Not only am I physically shorter than Wycallum, as in actually staturally, I then, in every sort of aspect, would be a shortcoming of Wycallum, and I wouldn't want to bring that on myself. Can I do the bird quiz? But I don't know any birds, only women. Fair enough. I mean, next tomorrow's stream bird quiz, it is Mila Kunis is the answer. Oh, sorry, I gave it away already. Take Airdrie back to glory. I'll get you in for a game. I can't do Scotland. Mrs. A1 will kill me. Say, how are we? Welcome in over on YouTube. I hope you're doing very, very well. Wycallum is the best smelling FM content creator. Do you know what, Lama? I don't actually know how to respond to that. Okay, so I'm just going to move on. I don't disagree. I don't have an opinion. I've not smelt the man yet. But yeah, I didn't have a witty comeback, so I'm going to just let that one sit there and fester in the glorious smells that are Wycallum. Brivett, no, that was meant to be for the other tab you were typing. You're in the Twitch chat right now. Pervert. Northern Ireland or Wales? No, it's going to be England. It's going to be England, Jack. It's going to be England. James, what did I say? I forgot what I said. Desmano says, I'm lucky. Live in Suffolk at the Mo and Minsmere on my doorstep, plus so many other great spots around here. Okay. Minsmere. Martinmere. Martinmere is a wetland centre, if we're going back to that. I met him. Good fragrance game. Okay, do we know in particular? Is it one of them where you had to ask and you went home and ordered a bottle? Oh my god, I forgot. Is this idiot YouTuber I watched before? Say, it's a pleasure to have you in, and I appreciate the kind words. Hope you're doing very, very well. Do Cornwall then, please. I've been told to keep it within an hour. We'll see. At the moment, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a look at because I'm going to do the bottom playable league, so it'll be Conference North or South. By the way, we've been live for an hour, and I've not actually pressed continue yet. If anything, yes, we're right on track. But yeah, so I'm going to look at the Conference North and South. Obviously, more likely South, but sort of the bottom enders. Bizarrely enough, I looked at the leagues, and for some reason, Oxford City are in North. How does that make sense, by the way? I'm guessing there's a cut-off point, but no, at the moment, my eyes been caught by Weston-super-Mare because I went there as a kid for T4 on the beach, and I feel like that's a story in itself for a Football Manager save. Penzance is a fun save. I've been to Penzance. It was a lovely place. And then we went to the Isles of Scilly as well. That got weird. It didn't get weird, just went on a tangent. Luckily, I'm nowhere near England. Hate the smell of the place. Well, apparently you haven't been near where Wycallum lives. Mia Khalifa, where's that? Apparently, Rivet's search history. Bedders is late, is he? I was saying WTF about Callum guy. What? It just smells wonderful. And by the way, which country are you from? I am from England, say. What about yourself? Rivet says, I'll send you the link then. Right, okay, not in here. Jack, how about Hemel Hempstead or Dover? It's a possibility. Like I say, I'm going to wait and see. Minsmere Wetlands was the host place of Springwatch for a couple of years, and it's a brilliant place, never busy unless a rare one turns up. I'll be that rare one if you keep talking that way. Luke says, do the Step 11 database that's out on Sort It Out. There must be a local team in there near you. Yeah, so my local team will have it, but I want it. I want it playable in this game, and then I'm going to try and get myself involved with the club. Cal lives in Wales, where it makes sense. Then that's why England stinks. Say says, now how many countries have you been to? Oh, right. I feel like I'm being interrogated here. The tax man's in the chat. Right, I don't know. Wales, Scotland, Spain, Latvia, Tunisia, Norway, France, America. That might be it. 8. I counted 8. Why don't you do Swindon? Well, because Swindon aren't going to want to talk to me, are they? Might just get you in there. They won't want to talk to me. By the way, can you let us know what's going on tomorrow? James, I'm glad you asked. Have a look at this graphic that you can't read because I've made far too small. That is what's going on tomorrow. No, so what is... heard bad things about Tunisia. I mean... My experience wasn't amazing. We didn't massively enjoy it. Just for me, we spent a lot of time in the hotel, to be honest. We went out to places, and it's just, I'm not really an enjoyer of sort of haggling culture, and that's very much what it was. And it was very sort of pushy to buy things, and we didn't really get on with that. Plus, also, interestingly enough, it was a matter of like 3 or 4 days actually after we left. There was actually a terror attack on the beach of the hotel we stayed at, so that was rather concerning. Me, I've been to 22. I'm Nigerian. Say okay. What countries? And what's been your favourite? Scubs, are we doing pro clubs? Pro clubs will be on the list. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, so James, long story short, we're going to do a 2-hour stream to start with. We'll go live at 7. First 2 hours we'll be doing a new Football Manager save. We'll probably do a vote towards the end of the stream, actually. Or maybe in the Discord or something. I want to do a Prem team, but yeah, you guys can decide which one. So we'll do that, and then it's going to be, yeah, typical subathon shenanigans. So all the subs and all of that stuff, add time, and we can potentially be here until 7 p.m. the next day. That's the plan. Same as Morocco. Yeah, it's just it's the culture. I'm not a great enjoyer of like pushy sales and haggling and things. I'd rather just pay the price that's on it. But yeah, just wasn't my thing. Lovely country to look at. It was just sort of we didn't. The things we did, we weren't huge on. Like, we went to sort of like, we did like an animal experience thing, and we just weren't hugely enjoying of the like conditions for the animals and things like that. Everything we did, we just sort of didn't massively enjoy, so we ended up staying in the hotel a lot, which is travelling a long way to do that. What about Walton and Hersham? Got promoted, and they have a huge social media backing. See, that was the thing. And then obviously a team like Dagenham and Redbridge as well. But teams with a massive social media backing aren't going to want to hear from A1 Ward. So I don't know. We'll have a look. Better be doing pro clubs. We will be, Ben. Don't worry. Oh, nice one. Thanks. I can see it. Don't worry. Oh, glad to hear it. Same with Folkestone. Got promoted a few days ago. Really? Okay. I remember that. Was that a while ago, I think? Was that the hotel you was at? Yeah. So it was a long time ago. That was a very fresh-faced A1 Ward. I think I was 19. I was somewhere between 18 and 20. It was the first holiday me and Mrs. A1 went on together. And yeah, it was about 3 days after we left. Was a terror attack on the beach. So yeah, not ideal. Is a very blasé way of putting that. Anyway, good timing. Realm Copier, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Happy Thursday. Where are we? Did Tunisia as well. Great if you stay in your hotel complex. Bit of a nightmare if you don't. Same with Gambia and some other places I tried. Yeah, so we found that. I mean, the hotel complex was wonderful, but it's just a long way to go to just be in a hotel, isn't it? Gambia, bizarrely enough, was actually twinned. They had like a situation going on with somewhere with my secondary school. I didn't go, but every year there was a sort of like charity type thing where sort of helping out over there with my secondary school. You go over there and do, I don't know if you call it charity work, would you? I'm not sure. It was like sort of helping out in one of the villages. Disappointing wetlands in Tunisia. I'll tell you what, they were dry. Thank you for the follow, Realm Copier. I appreciate that. I hope you're very, very well. Molden and Tiptree, recent Tycoon takeover. Molden and Tiptree, I couldn't take away from the wonderful route. I couldn't take that. That's done. Definitely not ideal. Really bad, actually. No, exactly that. Yeah, it's just, yeah. So Sadie says, I've been to Japan, China, Vietnam, Senegal, Scotland, US, England, Morocco, Brazil, United Arab Emirates, Qatar is how you actually say it. I say that. We've all seen me pronounce names. Netherlands, Argentina, Norway, New Zealand, Fiji, Indonesia, Tanzania, and my best country is Japan. I've heard very, very good things about Japan. I've never been in a great rush to go to sort of that part of the world, but Japan's creeping up my list. It really is. Wouldn't he be sending Mowian to Africa? It's like a helping situation. It seemed really good. I didn't go though, unfortunately. Normally happens at a private school. Are you? No, I was not private school, not at all. You've heard me try and talk, right? Scub says this guy's got far too much juice for YouTube. Come on to Twitch, brother. I'm gone in a couple of months. Right, Scubs, that one needed subtitles. I don't know what that last message said. Right, let's catch up with Football Manager, though. We very much threw everything away. Here we go, right? Okay. Here we go. Wake me up. Right, okay, so we started really well last stream. I can't remember where we were, actually, to be honest. How many did we play? We beat Mulder, which was very, very big. Rick Rowland, same hair. I'm never going to give you up. So he says, and I'm going to Uganda this summer. I'm interested in visiting all of Africa. That's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. I hope you have a good time. Desmond says, FM, what is this? We're only 2 hours in. An hour and 10, actually. And we're not pressing continue just yet. So yeah, we beat Mulder. We beat Hamilton in the quarterfinal to shape up a semi-final against Falkirk. And then it went very badly. So we got bullied into... So this man, Marius Maldarasanu, he gave us a bit of stick in the media. So I gave him a bit back. They hadn't won all season. They beat us. They beat us 1-0. That did not go well. I embarrassed myself. So, out of anger, I then had a pop at Sean Maloney in the media as well. I went at him saying he was a rubbish manager and that they should be scared of us. They beat us as well. So, I'm going to start being nice to managers now because it turns out I lose the war of words in more ways than one. Lurk, why feed the win? I hope it goes smoothly, Scubs. Knocked up by the knockers. Yeah, exactly. Dackers wasn't providing any knackers. Weird thing to say. But now we have Livingston, who are 5th place in the league. And then we've got Leon in Europe, which is going to be really tough. Jack says, never had a pop at the duo of Killy and Aberdeen. James, welcome in. How are we? I hope you're very, very well. Happy Thursday. How are we doing? I hope you've had a fantastic week. Having a pop. Sean Maloney is very fair. He is a bad manager. Well, he outwitted me. So what does that say about A1 Ward? Don't you be getting with our Sean? Right. Livingston next in 3 days. Oh no, I need to rest players. I haven't done it. What I always do is when I finish a stream, I try and rest them so that I don't forget next time. And what I did was I didn't rest them and then I forgot next time. So we can only rest him for 1 day. We can only rest for 1 day. Let's do that. To be fair, Sir Alex couldn't save Hibbs. I mean, and he's the best manager ever. Say, he says, and what's your best airways? Like, what's my preference? Are you asking there, Say? What do I prefer? I am a man that is just happy airline. I knew what you mean, but as in, like, what's the best I have on offer, or what's my favourite? Because if we're talking my favourite, I'm just happy to be on a plane, if I'm honest. Reasonably priced would be my answer there. My answer would just be anything that I can afford. Oh, there are other Jameses here. There are indeed. Battle of the Jameses. Double Oxburgers. Go on, mad hatter. Go on. You mad hatter, you. Best airline I've been on is Emirates by far. I've heard good things about Emirates. I don't think I've ever flown with Emirates. Jack says Livy, Leon, and Dingle. What a trio of opponents. There you go. Ryanair is my favourite, says Alexander. I've been on many a Ryanair flight, that's for sure. And my knees still hurt from it. Mine is Emirates, it says, say, there you go. Jack's back. How was dinner? Are you feeling the heat at the moment? I mean, it has got warm recently, Sharon. Just shut up. Here he is, Cammy. He's got the moustache back. Good man. Gary Jardine has raised concerns about your current form. All right, Gary, relax. I don't want to talk about that right now. Does little Jack need to be rested? Sharon, you need to shave that monobrow and leave me alone. Is there a problem with the mentality at Edinburgh right now? Is this... Sorry, officer. What? I'm not talking about team morale. Sil Swinkles has been on loan. Has been playing very well. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting letting him go, to be honest. I don't want to talk about that either. All of you get out of my face. Missed anything? No. We've pressed continue once, Jack. We've pressed continue once. Ross County are from Dingwall, if you didn't know. I see. Right, okay, Jack. Thank you for the background. Ross County, I just literally read that and I went to go again. James says, any plane that gets me to one place to the next is good enough. Exactly that, James. I'm with you. I am there indeed. Wait, where is Dackers? Dackers, he's around. He's around. He's not our first choice anymore. Desmond says, Emirates, Etihad or Singapore. Okay, that's a solid trio. Sharon has she does have a monobrow, yeah. Etihad is second for me too. Then Qantas, I've not heard of Qantas. Needs cosmetic surgery. I just think a razor would do it, Jack. I feel like that's an expensive way of getting rid of a monobrow. Scub says, anyone been with Qatar, or like to Qatar or the airlines? Can't tell if you're being serious or not. No, I'm being deadly serious. That was the first time we pressed continue, Jack. I'm being deadly serious. We've been live for an hour and 15 and we're about to play our first game. Scub says, when with them over UAE to save £600. Okay. Daka's not starting. No, Alexander, because we signed Alfie Babbage for big money. We signed Alfie Babbage for big money. He is currently injured. He's back in 2 to 4 weeks. But also, so Sideline Steve's been playing. Daka's, we could get involved. But Sideline Steve's been scoring goals again. The usual, exactly that. Exactly that. See, the thing is, I say about tomorrow's stream that we're going to do Football Manager for the first 2 hours. We're not going to play a game, are we? We're not even going to get through pre-season. Got him out of Aberdeen. He's a hell of a player. Hell of a player. Right, what have we got? We need to win, really. We really need a win. Sideline Steve. Is he Sideshow Bob's brother? No, cousins. Feathers McGraw with a fantastic training session. Go on. So he says, guess 5 Nigerian cities and I'll give you $100 super chat. Well, I couldn't take that off you, sir. And what I mean by that is I can't name 5 Nigerian cities. I will try and get something. Nigeria. Lagos. Lagos. I mean, Alexander said that. I'm not taking credit. No, see, the thing is, with my work, we come across lots of places, but Nigeria doesn't really come up much. So no, I can't name any. Say so. Your $100 are safe in your pocket. I would have not accepted, regardless. Even if you'd have gave me a country I'd known. Fetty's in. How are we, Fetty? And Scubs will be made up that Fetty has arrived. He's been asking to hear from the man, the myth. How are we, Fetty? It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Thursday, you handsome man. How are we doing? If he played for Rangers or Celtic, he would have been in the top 10 prospect in Scotland, but because he's from Aberdeen, he isn't even top 20. Really? Okay. Get him a trim. I do need one soon. Let's not be horrible about it, but I do need one soon. Problem is, I'm in that fine line where I've got a stag do in 3 weeks. And it's like I don't want a double haircut between now and then, so I'm going to have to hold out for a while and get it done for that. How are we, Fetty? I hope you're doing very well. Okay, let's make it easier. England, and I will give you it. What, 5 cities in England? Sorry, I missed the message. What games we got? Fortnite, FC, FM, and COD. Privet. COD I've not got. I've not got COD. I could download an old one, but I didn't get this year's one. We've got Fortnite, we've got FC. I'm assuming you're talking about tomorrow. FM, we've got Among Us. We've got Fall Guys. We've got Jump King. We've got Mortuary Assistant is the horror game if we get to there. And we've got GeoGuessr. That's the games we've got lined up. Yeah, so 5 cities in England, are you saying? Because that would be far too easy. But like I say, I mean, none of this super chatting stuff. I'm happy for a quiz, but we'll... 2 back and Gimp. Right, brilliant. Whose stag do's this? It's someone I live with at uni, Jet. It is Fetty. It's a wild Fetty's appeared. 5 cities. I'll do 5 cities in England, say, but you keep your wallet in your pocket. Let's. I'm just happy with the quiz. So, Cambridge, Oxford, Bristol, Manchester, London. There you go. I mean, England's easy. I live here. Swindon's not a city. Yorkshire's a... Are you on the wind-up there? Jack's got to be on the wind-up there. Desmano, yeah, no. So that's in a couple of weeks. Fetty comes to my house to do that one. Jack, you're not serious? Filed. I'm going with filed. That's weird. I know a filed fan from Scotland. Yorkshire is a county, not a city. Leeds, Bradford, London, Swindon, Manchester. Swindon's not a city. Alexander. When's Benidorm, Joshy? It is in a few weeks, my friend. It's in a few weeks. When is it? The weekend of the 24th. 2 weeks tomorrow. Wow, okay. I'm going to need a trim next week, Fetty. I'm going to need a trim. Sorry. I'll try and book that. What you on about? I scammed you. April Fools. You've had my pants down there. Say I'm yeah. God, you got me. Dang nabbit. They're all cities. Swindon's a town. Yorkshire ain't a city. He's on the wind-up. Jack, go ask her. Right, okay. Wakefield, Leeds, Bradford, Cambridge, Oxford. Done. Is Wakefield a city, is it? I mean, that's a genuine question. I didn't know that. Jack's gone somewhere else. They got Bradford. There you go. Right, okay. Dunfermline. Right, we need to pick a team here, and we really need to win. We really need a win. There's the man that refused to meet us. I'm over it. Right, okay. Yes, it had a cathedral. I see. Jack, this feels like there's accusations being made. You want to tell me something? Say, fire away. Inverness, Aberdeen, Dunfermline, Glasgow, and Armagh. It's not going to be Armagh. How do I say that? Armagh. Because I don't know. I did an FM save with him for a bit. Okay. Right, this needs to be a correct choice here. Armagh. 90 minutes in, game 1, let's go. We haven't pressed continue yet, Desmano. Portamagog, there we go. Do you know what, Fetty? We call that Portamagog. To give context, that is where me, Fetty, and another friend of ours stayed when we climbed Snowdon. Climbed. We walked rather briskly up it. It's actually called Portmadog for anyone with knowledge of Wales. It's Portmadog. We called it Portamagog. No, I scammed him. Get scammed. Grant, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I've never played Roblox in my life, say. I've not, no. Or Minecraft. Sprinted back down. The one in Scotland. No. Ben Nevis is Scotland, isn't it? Ben Nevis is Scotland. What's the one in the Peak District? Scarfell Pike. Scarfell Pike was harder than Snowdon. If you look up at like people that do the Free Peaks, they say that Snowdon's the hardest, but Scarfell was a lot harder than Snowdon for me. I didn't do the easy route for Scarfell though. I didn't do the one that you do on the Free Peaks. I did a different one, and that was much harder. That involved like actually having to use my hands, which got a bit scary because I went up pretty early and did it on my own, and it was windy, and I was having to scramble. Yeah, I didn't tell Miss A1 about that because I told her I'd be safe. Great for you. Fetty sense was tingling. There you go. If my name is Snowdon, then yes, it was. Oh, I don't know why I read that one. Nevis, Scarfell Pike. Ben Nevis is the Peak District. Are you on the sherbet dip? No, so I mix up Ben Nevis and Scarfell. I mix them up, sorry. Scarfell is rough. Snowdon is easy. Just get the train. We didn't get the train. No, so yeah, I've done Penny Fan, Snowdon, and Scarfell. I've not done Ben Nevis. Any mountain goats? Only Fetty. My stream paused and played again. Well, you haven't missed a game. Don't you worry about that. Right, let's pick a team. We actually need to win this really badly. Snowdon and meal deals. Exactly that. A few energy gels and a BLT, and we got up there, didn't we? You know, we will leave Palmer on, actually. He's been fantastic, hasn't he? And we will go... No, I'm going to start Dackers today. I'm going Dackers today. A bit of Ray there. Where's my husband? Let me pick the side. What, for the meal deal? No, we're going with this. Sunset photo in the cord? Mad at you. I was going to say teasing me. Treating me is what I meant to say. Say, can we play nicely, please? Can we play nicely? Right, okay, let's go with that. We are just going to change that to whipped crosses for big man Dackers. I find Kader Idris, tougher than Snowden, better walk too. I've not heard of that, Desmond. I'll have to have a look at that. I mean, Wales is a lot easier for me than I want to go at Ben Nevis, but it's like I need to go to Scotland for a longer time. I go for like long weekends, and it gives up a whole day when I do these things. Like when me and Mrs. A1 went up for our trip after the wedding, I was going to do Ben Nevis, but it's just like, it's the trip after the wedding, and I'm going to disappear for a day up a mountain. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Although she might have been happy without me for a day. Wonder how old? I don't know. Right, let's get into this game. Fetty, what are we doing? Fetty? He turns up, causes chaos. Fetty, I don't know why my sunburnt self hasn't popped up, but we've got a hype train. You know what that means? It says save it for tomorrow. Exactly that. We've got a subathon tomorrow. He's gone too early. All aboard the hype train, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard. Fetty, an absolute hero. Thank you very much for giving season tickets out like they're going out of fashion. Gifting 5 subs. Kermit's got one. Rocco's got one. Willie's got one. Ovex and Nizzy Tizzy. Thank you very much, Fetty. You're an absolute hero. What a man. About time Fetty made a positive contribution to the stream, says Mad at. Wow. Just wow. At least it covers that trim up. There you go. Fetty, look, I'm doing you a favour. Not showing off your work anymore. Desmana says, check it. There's a lake up there with a proper mystic vibes. Nice for a skinny dip if you're so inclined. And take a glacial water. Right, you stop that, Desmano. We're not meant to be flirting. Dub hairdresser is indeed. Fetty, thank you very much. Absolute hero. Although I'm already sweating with the hat on. It is incredibly uncomfortable, and I'm really, really upset with myself that I bought it. But all aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I can't actually see the timer anymore, so I'm going to hope it's nearly over. I've just seen Feathers McGraw is actually not fit, but we're going to play him anyway. There we go. Let's get into it. Sip of coffee, which is probably ice cold by now. 3:30, is it really? Oh, God. And counting. He's basically just paid for your next haircut. That's right. I'll give it him back next week. Fetty, you're a hero. I'm very close to giving it large in the YouTube chat. Chat's going to go in there like an episode from Green Street. Episode scene, I meant to say. Although, what a series that'd be. Right, we need a win here, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. We really need a win. Because we've been poor. I didn't say anything nasty about the Livingston manager. Haircut prices going up just for A1 Ward. You want some? I'll give it you. I was going to say, next time I go to Fetty, he'll turn that... That's got a bit steep there, Fetty. It's 50 quid. Watch him win because of that. Right, come on. We need to win, that's for sure. We need a win. We need a win big time. Right, this isn't a good start. 40 seconds in and Livingston are coming forward. Dundee reffing this game. We're 1-0 down inside a minute. Jay Henderson gives Livingston the lead. Brilliant. Right, okay. Fetty, that's just nasty, isn't it? It's just... Might be seeing plenty of that hat tomorrow. Oh no, the hat... It happened to fall on a fire. What? If you lose, shave your hair off. It's not going to happen. That one's not going to happen. We are 1-0 down inside a minute. It's not a good start. It's not a good look. And I am doing it in a terrible hat, so that's good. It's 1 a.m. in my country now. Say, late night football manager, I see. Do you play football manager yourself, say? Right, let's get a good ball in. Ref. Let's have a card, please. Let's have him booked. Get a good ball in. Come on, let's equalise nice and early. 30 subs got your haircut choice. That is not true. I would never do that. Victory! Oh, has it not gone in? It's a great save. How about if you win 5 games in a row, you get a haircut? No. No hair-related stuff. Mrs. A1 would hate me. Jack says, I'm all for giving Holloway stick when we lose, but people on Twitter currently are moaning at Holloway when we're winning. I'm going to go mad. Cool, Jack's giving it large on Twitter. He's giving it large on YouTube. It's mental. Right, let's get a ball in now. Come on. Let's get a ball in the back of the goal. That'd help. Lacey! Oh, it's just gone wide. Now he plays Roblox. Lazy Ben, let's not start that chant, all right? You do play. I do a Man City career mode. What, on Football Manager or FIFA? Very large man. Who's a very large man? Who's a bit? Don't like negativity. We're on good form. We are indeed. We're the best form in that promotion chasing pack, aren't we? Jack. Well, that's harsh. Right, let's get a good ball in. Come on. Feathers McGraw. Palmer! Oh, we've had chances. We've had chances. It's 7 minutes in. How many chances have there been? Right, can anyone see how long's left on this hat timer? Because I'm getting it's just sweating here. 2 minutes. No, it's not. How's it still 2 minutes? Already since going a goal down. Exactly that does, Mano, but we can't put a ball on target at the moment. Let's offer some encouragement. Come on, then. We need to start winning games, we really do. There we go, right. Fetty, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. You're an absolute hero. Get that hat off. Thank you very much, Fetty. I appreciate it. Incredibly generous. And I'm scared to see what the card machine says next week when I get my haircut. Right, go on then, Lawson. Fetty, what are we doing here, Fetty?
Thanks for
what are we doing? Oh, I popped up for that one. There's a sunburnt man. Fetty, thank you very much for another gifted season. Dacker's is under it as well. That one's for Fetty. Come on. Jason Pike's been gifted a season ticket by the hero that is Fetty. Thank you very much, sir. You've lost the plot. You've lost the plot. What a man. Now, there's still 2 minutes. There's not indeed. Bro, are you blind? Can't you see my comment? Say, I'll tell you what, all right? I'm enjoying our conversation here, but you're awfully confrontational, Say. Maybe relax a little bit. I know it's 1 a.m, potentially time for bed. You're getting awfully confrontational. Jack says, I wish they would make it so Edinburgh City make the Prem. They ground share at the Murrayfield. Come on. Ground share at the Murrayfield until they expand the Meadowbank. So what's happened on ours, Jack, is... Texira, oh, he's had a go. Same with Spartans. So what's happened on here is we keep getting expanded, and we do we have been going into another stadium whilst ours gets expanded, but then big games in Europe we play at Easter Road. We've been playing at Easter Road in the bigger games. Jason Pike says thank you for that. There you go, thank Fetty. He's an absolute hero. Fetty, what a man. And he's not bad on the eye either, and he can cut hair. Hi from Chile. Ace Vera, I'm going to say. Ace Vera, I hope I've pronounced that correctly. If not, I do apologise. But it's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Get Chesney told. Is that me, is it? Is that me? I think that might be me. Right, let's get a good ball in. Oh, there we go. Anton Palmer. We turned it around. We turned it around. By the way, a bit of feedback here. Bit of feedback, ladies and gentlemen. When I do that goal sound... Yeah, this is for Twitch, by the way, so apologies, YouTube. You don't get to hear the music due to copyright infringements. Can you hear it over the music? Because what I've been meaning to do is, I can do it that when I press that button, it mutes the music and just plays that. But does it clash with each other? Or do you hear mainly the goal song? You get called a lot worse than Chesney? Yeah, I do, by my wife. The battle of second-rate West Lothian teams. Now, you just hear the goal song. Thank you, Mad Hatter. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. Anton Palmer, probably the shortest player on the pitch, gets up and wins that header. What's the evening looking like in the Atta household? Is it a bit of Rocket League this evening, Mad Hatter? What we up to? We are battering them, by the way. Look at these stats. How we went behind, I don't know. Jordan Henderson grabbed the goal. My advocate for a 6-7 emote. Oh. I mean, tomorrow, it's up to you guys what you go for. I mean... All I'm going to say, and I might be bringing it on myself, it can even be me doing it, is what I'd say. It's entirely up to you. What a banger song this is. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I didn't like it on first listen, but it's grown on me big time. It might be a couple little games of Rocket League. Go on. Right now, though, I'm just tidying up my... Oh, the Bagland Dragons roster. I didn't know what that meant then. That's your Welsh side you managed on Football Manager. How is the save going, Mad Hatter? I know that you've just employed... sheer athletes, from my understanding. 6-7. Yeah. I'm 31. Mad Hatter. I'm just glad that, like, I don't know. I'm not going to take credit, but I feel like I might have had some input in your starting and enjoyment of Football Manager. And if that is the case, I'm glad to get people playing. Like, I know Bob Dude has said that sort of watching the YouTube stuff and the streams has got him playing Football Manager. I'm glad to put people onto the game, you know. I really like Alex Warren music though. Yeah, me too, Matt. Me too. I just didn't really like this one when I first heard it, but it's grown on me big time. We are top of the league, unbeaten 10. Hey, I tell you what, Mad Hatter, if you're putting out tutorial videos, send me the link. Says, sorry, bro, sorry. Oh, sorry, in between his quote. That's fine, Say. I was just saying, I just feel like you got a little bit cranky there. You know, I know it's late. Mad Hatter says, yeah, it was you, then Luke, but what really got me playing was why Callum and his non-league save. Yeah, 100%. Why Callum will get anyone doing anything, including buying cologne, apparently. Takes credit for everything, that lad. I do try. Who does Jack hate? Sorry for roasting you. I don't know if I got roasted. I mean, I know I do usually look quite sunburned, but I don't feel incredibly roasted there, see? It's all good. It's all good. Let's move on. Alex Warren. Oh, I see. Okay. So I quite like Alex Warren. I'm a big fan of Noah Khan, and I know you don't like either of them. Do you not like Miles Smith either? That's another favourite of mine. Madat says, I think it's the low league part of it appeals right now. Did you hear my plan for this save? It's not jumped to mind, Madat, so I would like to be reminded of it. You get roasted all the time? I know, just opening the curtains, Jack. I'm sorry, but don't even know who that is. What, Miles Smith? That's who's on right now. Miles Smith is who's on right now, if that's what you meant there, Jack. You definitely know his songs. He's been very big recently. Love this song also. Me too, Matt. Me too. Right. Let's have another positive 45 there. We've moved up to 4th place with this result at the moment. So if we can keep moving in the right direction, that'd be good. Oh, I know this. Yeah, I was going to say. And this isn't... He did Stargazing and Nice to Meet You was his 2 big ones. This is his most recent one, I believe. I think he's got a new album coming out soon. Me and Mrs. A1 are hoping to... go and see him in concert. Don't know why I said it like that. I said it like a dessert. Right. Ref, yes please. I think it's outside the area. He's given a penalty, but the VAR's going to check it and ruin our day. I think it was outside. Oh no, he's given it. Okay. These songs are for 12-year-old girls. Yeah, and so is my coffee order as well. Go on then. Put this in then, Dackers. Put this in. Oh, he does. Come on. Here's 3. Madat says, I'm open to suggestions of the path for this also, by the way, but my plan is to win this league, which is the feeder league of Wales Prem, then win the Prem, then move on to somewhere. But my goal is to work my way up and end up at Bruges. Why Bruges? That just instantly makes me think of the Colin Farrell film, which is a fantastic film, by the way, if no one's seen In Bruges. Won't be on my playlist, but it's all right. That's fair enough, Jack. I know your playlist is made up sheerly of Britpop, mainly of Oasis. By the way, on One Nation, do you use English first nationalities or include second nationalities? I just if there is an England flag next to them, Jack, that's what I use. So they have to have the English flag on the column. So I'd assume that's first nationalities. I didn't even realise that you could check second. Defo gets a matcha. No, I'm not a matcha man. I don't like matcha at all. That is Mrs. A1's drink, and I try them each time, and they're awful. But I'm an oat latte man. I change up the syrup, but Fetty, that is a bizarre message to type. I was about to say on a Thursday evening, but actually any time. I'm getting the word. If you get a matcha, no, not a matcha. I think they're horrible. Bruges is my second favourite place I've visited, and I went there because of the movie. Really? Okay, it's a great film. Great film. Macho Man. There you go. It's like a rivaling the tyre bloke there. Wet wipe. What for getting an oat latte? The thing is, I'm lactose intolerant. Just get a latte. Yeah, but I'm lactose intolerant. So milk doesn't agree with me. So I get oat milk. We're a matcha made in heaven. I'll give you it. Bet you get a glass of wine at the pub as well. I don't, but I do enjoy it out for a meal. If you're getting you get a steak, a little glass of red wine. No, you aren't. Are you ready? I am. Yeah, I am. I risk it. I risk it with cheese because I like cheese too much, but I can't. There's no point me drinking normal milk. Plus, I actually prefer oat milk. It's nicer. But yeah, I mean, milk it doesn't do well for me. So why would I do it? Why would I do it to myself? Oat latte with a syrup. You need to do something pretty soon to get some respect back. There you go. Feel bad for you? Nah, Jack. I have cheese. It's just milk I don't have, basically. I'm not huge on normal milk. It's well, cow milk. I assume that's I call it normal milk. But yeah. No, so Atta, I just drink black coffee at home. And like when I usually stop somewhere on the way to like my walks on the weekend. I always get a black coffee then, but I begrudge paying for black coffee out because it's just water and coffee. So I usually get something a bit more latte-y. I like oat milk, but the syrup part makes me angry. Oh really? Okay. No, I usually get a syrup. I do. People pay good money to get right. Okay, fair enough. Get your search history out of the chat, but it's good to have you here. I have to say I do have an oat milk flat white blonde roast. Okay. We didn't ask for your preference. That was a joke at the blonde roast bit at the end. Didn't really land. I'm not going to give myself the drum. That's my Starbucks order. See, I'm not a Starbucks man. I feel like it is aggressively overpriced. I don't even like liquid milk, to be honest. Only have it on cereal. So what would be the alternative when you say liquid milk there, Matt? What else would there be? Are you talking like firm milk? Are you talking like a milk sweet? I don't know. You throw me off of liquid milk there. Like, is that not just milk? You've lost me there. You've lost me. Elite Everin, thank you very much for the follow. It's a pleasure to have you in.
To the club.
How are we? Happy Thursday. Costa all the way for me. I'm a Costa man. I'd go Costa. I mean, I prefer actually like local places, you know what I mean? Like smaller places. But if I'm going big place, it'd be Costa. Oat milk just looks wrong. It doesn't look great. It separates. But yeah, I mean, that's why you put the lid on it. Costa all the way. Water with cereal. That is outrageous, Ben. I hope you're joking with that. Yogurt. More real, fair enough. Asked and answered. I like it. Good answer. How are we? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic week. No, because milk is in chocolate, etc. I see. Look, see? He was 2 steps ahead of us all. He's playing chess whilst we're on checkers. Outrageous. Liquid milk. Powdered milk. Also a shout there, Luke. Coffee Mate is a winner. I don't know what Coffee Mate is. Elite Everin, what season you in? I'm on my 3rd, going 4th with Oxford. Oh, no, not Oxford. No, we're Swindon fans round here, Elite. We don't like that. No, how's that said going? Currently in my 2nd season in the Prem. Wow, okay, flying. And just finding it so hard. Mad, any tips? Won the league first season on 100 points, but it's so hard since. Elite. I would love to be able to help you, and it's a pleasure to hear about your save. You're asking the wrong man for tips if you've won the Premier League with 100 points. I am in Season 8, and I have yet to win any silverware. We are in the Scottish Prem. We've got that from League 2. But, yeah, it sounds like you should be telling me what to do. It sounds like you're very good at the game. I'm going to ban him, Jack. No, we'll let it go. I don't really like milk much. That's fair enough, Matt. Chain coffee shops are dead. Yeah, see, I prefer local. I despise Costa. It's awful. See, I think that was Starbucks. I'm trying not to ban him. He's holding it back. I don't even have it in the rare hot drinks I have. No, so I'd have oat milk if I do. But like I say, I mean, I don't. Any drink I make at home, I don't have. Well, I don't drink tea, so I only have coffee, and I don't have any milk in that. I do agree, though, local coffee shops are the best, and coffee in Colombia can't be beaten, really. Okay, Luke, I like it. Elite, you're a man on the ropes. Got all of the Swindon fan base in here, all 3 of them. Lazy Ben, you stop that right now. You're Salford at heart. You certainly aren't, whoa, okay, now we're getting nasty. Fair enough, I think it's a fluke, to be fair. No, it sounds like you're fantastic at the game there, Elite. Do you support Oxford, Elite, or have you just chose them? I'm going to hope it's just the badge. What do you have on your Frosties? I don't eat cereal, brother. I used to have milk. Many years ago. I don't eat cereal. I don't eat cereal at all. Not water. No. I don't have water. I would have milk. I'd probably have oat milk now if I was going to have cereal, but I don't eat cereal. Frosties was the goat, was it? Was that the Tiger? Was Tony the Tiger Frosties? Was that Frosties? Can't remember. I have chocolate, etc. with stuff with milk in, but just actual milk isn't for me. That's fair enough, Matt. So what do you have for breakfast? Recently, I haven't actually been having breakfast, but if I do... I tell you, I had breakfast today. I had scrambled egg on toast this morning. I had scrambled egg on toast this morning. I usually just have... and I'm sure you're all going to batter me for it, and I don't know why, because I don't think it's that bad, but... I usually have 3 eggs, 3 chicken sausages. That's what I usually have in the morning. But I've been very, very bad when it comes to like weights and stuff like that. Usually I do like gym stuff in the morning and then I'd eat. If I don't do gym stuff, I don't eat till lunch. I Okay, good. You don't support them. Random save, thought it was going to be a long term, then was planning 3 seasons, then go up. I see, okay. But he has Avo in it. I'm not an avocado fan. I'm not. Fetty, rather odd. You're off the hook, Elite. There you go. Right. How did you make that weirder, Fetty? Out here milking cows. I have to have cereal every day. It's a must for me to have breakfast. That's fair enough. I don't like chicken sausages. Do you not? That's fair enough. I just... Basically, I went through a stage a couple of years ago of trying to lose loads of weight, which I did. But they're better sort of calorie-wise than pork and stuff. They're better for, yeah. I hated avocado till I was 28. Don't like chicken mince. I don't have chicken mince. Love avocado. To be fair, I haven't had one in a long time. Wasn't a fan when I had it. I was expecting you to say avocado. No, I'm not huge on it. I'm not huge on it. That's not that bad, to be fair. Yeah, that's it. It's just, right, dinner time till next time. Right, Desmano, I mean, if we can get in there quickly, what is for dinner? But if not, have a fantastic evening. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Thank you for being here, as always. My butcher specialises in slimming world meat. Oh, really? Okay. I hate to break it to you, Josh. Go on, Brit. Nothing more natural and nutritious. Fetty, I feel like you're on the wrong tab here. This feels like an incognito jobby. Chicken sausages made with chicken mince. Right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I just mean as in if I was getting mince for like a spag bowl or something, I'd get beef. But yeah, no, right, I'm with you. Like, it's not something I was actively avoiding. I meant I don't buy it in the pack itself. Ryan Tafazoli. What he eats is the most Tory food ever. He loves his recovery, that man. Elite says, ball target forward all the way for me. Exactly that. And the one thing for me, Elite, 6'7" striker. That's what we go for here. Right, I should probably finish this game, shouldn't I? Let's get back into this. Thai green curry mentioned earlier. Sorry, you did, Desmano. I do apologise. You said it was too early and you were having a Thai green curry, and now I remember. I do apologise. Memory like a goldfish. Best of luck with whatever games you manage to get in. So, yeah, so this one and the next. Thank you. That'll be it. No, Desmano, have a fantastic evening. Thank you for being here, as always. Fetty's, wow, hey, you two share search history, apparently. Love it more. 6'7", talking about, right, okay, I don't know who we're talking about. Is that Ryan Tafazoli there? Why his feather's been dropped? He was just knackered. He's just come off. He started. He was knackered before the game. He probably shouldn't have started. Fetty forgot we were playing FM. Me too, mate. Me too. Lacey's got some room. Oh, he misses it. Yeah, Fetty, basically, I think what you need to realise around here is that I pretend to play Football Manager, and I just talk usually about garden birds for 3 hours an evening. Hopefully she's there tomorrow. I mean, fair enough. Come on then. Let's have it. 20 more minutes. Bedders has scammed a lot of us. Why is that? Bedders is a hero. Is Little Jack named by the game or you? Either way, cracking name. So, Elite, what we have is, for a certain amount of channel points, people can name any new gens that are in my team. So we do have a few, and Little Jack is one that's been named by someone in the chat. Scumbag Dave, I think that was. Come on! Scumbag Dave, I think that was. He's not streaming. No stream. Well, he said he was feeling unwell, didn't he? Said he was feeling unwell. Has he messaged me? Sorry, I'm just looking. They're talking about activities on the stack. Had the double setup ready for you both. FM is only here because it takes too much time to make the quizzes. Exactly that, Kermit. You know me too well. Yeah, Elite. So we have a few named people now. So Victory was Real Life Luke FM. Nick Olos. Who did Nick Olos? I can't remember who did Nick Olos. That's bad. I apologise. Jack was Nick Olos. Of course it was. I knew you redeemed one. I couldn't remember who did it. That's a Jack name. Then we had, Little Jack was Scumbag Dave, and then Sideline Steve was Jack as well. Sideline Steve. So that's and we got Feathers McGraw, which was Privet. We got quite a few. That's all of our new gens named now. Sorry, Jack. I needed Sideline Steve, and I couldn't remember the other one. Mint. Yeah. Do you have any more good new gens? No one at the moment, man. Because I have points for 2. we're getting to the point where everyone I sign is going to be a new gem. We're definitely at the point where there aren't going to be many players. But no, I don't have any at the moment. Not that I'd let you name, because no one that's going to be here for long. Got to get a ball across. Here we go. Oh, he's finished it. Come on. Shea Lacey. I'm off, Josh. See you soon, bro. Fetty, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you very much for the gifted subs. You're an absolute hero. I will see you soon, good sir. If you are interested, Fetty, I am potentially... It's been disallowed. At least we didn't play a song. If you are interested, we're potentially doing a 24-hour stream tomorrow, Fetty, depending on how it all goes. So hopefully see you there. But I'll catch you soon, bro. Wardovich, here we go. I like this. It's not first name terms. Well, I call you Dave. It's not first name terms we go with, but I like the names that comes up when Dave pops in. How are we, Dave? I hope you're doing very well. Can we have a shout out for Dave, please? How are you doing, my friend? It's a pleasure to have you in. I've got an incoming call here. And it says... Look at that. It says, likely fraud. Likely fraud. I'm getting a phone call from. Probably not going to answer that one, believe it or not. Cheers, phone. Dave, how are we? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. When are we getting some predictions? I should start doing predictions, shouldn't I? I completely forget all the time. Offside, mate, it was indeed. I'd love to name a right winger or a right attacking mid. Mad at her, I'll bear that in mind. He's miles off. You've just called him bro. Who did I call bro? Who did I call bro? Did I say bro? Answer on speaker. Likely friend, Kermit, there you go. I guess likely fraud is a friend you haven't met yet. All good, sir. Murph FM calling you. Whoa. We'll have no stream of slander in here, Dave. Bro is limited to text only. You got a TikTok where I've seen you before? I do indeed, yeah. I am on the old ticky-tocky, even at my big age. Some parents come up with wild names. What was that? Likely fraud. I mean, I don't know what's worse there. Fraud being the surname or likely as the given. Fetty. Murph would allow it to be fair and agree. Murph's a hero. He's a hero amongst men. I actually can't believe you called him bro. Why? Do I not give off bro vibes? Do I not? Am I not that way inclined? No. What you don't realise is actually, as soon as I go off stream, I call Mrs. A1 bruv. I regularly say the word blood, and not with a double O. I'm quite the... I'm not giving off this. I'm not giving off any... No one's believing this, are they? I bet you do. There you go, Scabs. We will see the real Josh in Blackpool. Exactly that. When I turn up with my Fleece Tech full tracksuit, my snapback on backwards, a pair of, I don't know, what do cool kids wear? Air Force Ones. Yeah. Bet you guess I'm streaming as Stella. Oh, I like a bit. Stream finished now, fam. She's like, what on earth has happened to you? Seriously, she hears me through the door and she goes, you sound like you're in a higher tax bracket than you are. Stop the waffle. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I needed that. Let's move on. We're up to 4th. We finished there 2 seasons in a row. That wouldn't be like us, would it? Likes a Stone Island on. I do own a Stone Island t-shirt. Right, let's talk to... Oh, is that the velvety tones of D-Boy plays again? Friend of the stream. Yeah, I couldn't care less about the record, Sharon. I tell you what, actually, Cammy Wright now he's number 2. I don't mind Cammy Wright as much. Still, he's on the list where if he says something, he gets it. Sharon's number 1 now. We don't like Sharon. Awful journalist. So do you, Jack? Let's not kid ourselves. Scub says, I'll be showing up to the meetup wearing an England 2000 War away shirt and a fake accent. Could you imagine after all of this? Scubs turns up, England shirt on, as a Bristolian farmer's accent, and it turns out he's come all the way up from Somerset. Could you imagine? Cammy would get it. Right, brilliant. Sorry, what was that, Bravit? Sorry, what? What did I say? Oh, is this the Jack? Right, okay. How much of a lift does it give? Yeah, we're good at football, aren't we, Derek? Cammy, here he is. He shaved the moustache off as well. That was a real back from the dead performance out there. It was, wasn't it, Cammy? Me and you get... What a goal that was by Shea Lacey, and what a question that is by you, Cammy. No actual question, but still. Yeah, Dackers was good. So was Palmer. Get me out of here. What? It's Feral Thursday. Where's that? Is that UK based or? Right, we now have Leon. We've got Leon in not long, so we need to rest the players. Let's give everyone a couple of days off. Somerset is in Wales, right? Right, that's outrageous. When you getting rid of that caterpillar? Steady on. Benny, how are we? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in as always. The positivity radiates off of every message. How are we, Benny? I hope you're doing very well. I've struggled recently, Benny, to get into any streams. I do apologise, just time-wise and with how busy work is. I'm usually working quite late and then, just struggle to get into a stream. But I saw, was it the you versus the chat situation on NHL recently, was it? But how are we, Benny? I hope you're doing very, very well. Somerset's beautiful. Matt, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in. How was the stream? I'm going to assume Pro Clubs was being played. But Matt, how are we doing? Welcome in and welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Josh or A1 or anything really. I've been called worse. But we play Football Manager. I'm currently managing Edinburgh City. We are in Season 8. We have finished 4th in the Premiership 2 seasons running. We're currently in 4th place, but we are now in the Europa League. We are 2nd in the group after winning our opening 2 games, but now we play Leon and we're about to get humbled. But it's a pleasure to have you all in. Can we have a shout out for Matt, please? Somerset is a beautiful place in England. It is. It's Bristol, isn't it? Lovely area. Somerset Park. Not a fan. Go on, Melon. What a man. He's doing his best Ian Wright impression there. Benny says, I don't stream at a time that's convenient for you, and generally that's not no need to apologise, my guy. Never expected. Always appreciated. No, Benny, I try my best, of course. And when I'm up, I would be in. But yeah, like you say, it's just it's fine when I'm not flat out at work at the moment. It's just got really, really busy. So yeah, I can't, unfortunately, stay up late enough. But yeah, was it the NHL situation? Howdy, how are we, Matt? It's a pleasure to have you in. How are we doing? How was the stream? Was it some FIFA, some Pro Clubs? Didn't work that? No, because I don't know what you've gone for there, Jack. You've gone all over the place. And yes, last night was Benny versus Chat, episode 4. Tonight is FM. Oh, we're back on the FM. How's the save going, Benny? How is it going? No, so Jack, you've done these before, have you not? You do the thing before shout out. Yeah, Jack's not. That's not the command. No. How is this going, Mod? I never do it that way. Jack out, Scubs in. I always do it for the profile. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, what you've done there for Benny, that dash just needs to go before the shout out, and then you do space, then the username. That's how you do it. Top by 5, 8 games in, going well. Making it look easy there, Benny. Making it look easy. Get Briv as a mod. No. So it's not that. I don't have that as a command. You do / shout out, the whole thing, space, username, and then it comes up at the top so that we can hit the button. So that you can just hit the heart to follow rather than with the shout out, you've got to click on the link. Now 10 points clear. Mad Atter and Benny making Football Manager look easy. Can I have some tips, please, gentlemen? That works in better stream. Yes, because he's got command set up. But I just have it to do the / because then it brings up the heart at the top of the chat, and I prefer it that way personally. Because then you can just hit the heart rather than having to click the link and go and follow. When it's at the top, you just hit the heart and that follows people. So I think that makes it easier for everyone to follow. Right, we have got a very, very big game here. I'm not going to talk to the press before this one. I'd rather string myself than be a mod here. Thanks there, Privet. Thanks. On GTA. Oh, good. I'm glad you clarified. We got a shout out going for Benny as well. If you guys aren't following Benny or Matt, make sure to rectify that immediately. Matt very regularly is streaming FIFA and mainly Pro Club. So if you're that way inclined, get over there. I'm sure he'll get you involved. Benny plays a variety of games from out of the park baseball to NHL to our own Football Manager. Has a fantastic save going on. So get yourself over there and follow in the pair of them. You won't regret it. Awfully entertaining. Elite says, have you had any crackers come through the youth academy? No, Elite, not at all. Our youth setup isn't very good yet. We've been upgrading it, but it's not very good yet. Okay, lurking out, off to Rocket League. Go on. Give it one for me there, Mad Atter. Jack says, got a higher body count than age. Right. Anyone heard from Bedders? Ain't dead, is he? Let me give him a message. Oh, you've put it in the Discord. I'm guessing he's just feeling unwell. Unwell. You okay, mate? I've given him a message. Right, okay, let's get into this game. We've got Leon. He said he'd be live at 7. Yeah, but he messaged me earlier saying he was feeling quite unwell and it was getting worse and worse. So and he was quite worried. He said he had sort of locked himself into streaming because he said he would. But I know that he was feeling worse. So he might just be feeling unwell. He's playing Ark Raiders, but he's not live right now. That's what I thought might happen. So he was going to be streaming with Killer Boddad, but he's probably just not streaming rather than streaming. He's probably just playing with Killer Boddad instead, because it's a bit easier than, you know what I mean? When you're feeling unwell, it is quite tricky to stream, to be sort of, top of the energy and all of that stuff. He said earlier he'd be live, been lied to. To be fair, Josh said 5. Scubs, I tell you what, I know you don't have Discord. Do you have Twitter or something? Because I did change it to 6. But I feel like Scubs doesn't get the news. Earlier on said he would late. Wait, what? Things can change. Earlier on he said he would be live. Did he say he'd be live? No one's mentioned it. 6 or 7. Right, okay. 31, by the way. Right, we need... So, Bavage is still not back. I think we're going to stick with Dackers. Oh, no. And do you know what, Jack? I've set that up as of today. No, I've set it up as of today, so we'll see if it works. 61 years of age. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, let's get DeWitt back in. Bedder's streams is more advanced than yours. Well, there you go. Sorry, I'll take the apology now, thanks. There you go. There's no way I'd have streamed today if I had to be fair, the way I was feeling, it never happening. James, how are we? Happy Thursday. I love the cringe response to 6 or 7. Yeah, it happens, all right. It happens. I'm really glad I did that on the internet. How are you? How are we doing? Ark raiding, I'm assuming. There we go. Oh, there we go. Took your time. Hey, it weren't me. It's not me, is it? You lot are horrible, you know that. Right, let's get Feathers McGraw getting forward, and we'll have DeWitt doing the... No, actually, DeWitt's fantastic going forward. We'll get him there. Baby in. Pervert. Weird response. Fair enough. Well, I hope this is Football Manager. You're going to enjoy this probably less than you've ever enjoyed any game, but it's a pleasure to have you here. Going on Twitter, that? Oh, great. At my big age. Right, let's get into a game. I'm going to show Drinan that. And then he'll like me the exact same as he does now. Edinburgh City are in the Europa League. Next, you'll want me to believe. Zaniac, how are we? Happy Thursday. I hope you're very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. Right, yeah, we've got Leon as well. We are about to get absolutely battered, I imagine. We're going to save it, just in case of any crashing shenanigans. I tell you what, though, touch wood. I've got a lot less crashes than everyone else seems to have. My game doesn't crash very often at all. I say that, I'm sure we're about to. But we'll give it a go, won't we? We'll give it a go. How are we, Zaniac? It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you've had a fantastic week. You big baby. Just get on with the game, baby. We'll have a look. So they've got Dewsbury Hall. They got Batcher. I didn't realise you could change from the women's game to the men's game. Great card on FIFA, Batcher. Diego Dallo on the bench. Justin Cliver. Teze. Some good players. Hold up. Wait a minute. Someone ain't right. There you go, Jack. There you go. Oh, you weren't here. You weren't here on... You weren't here for that, probably, when I spoke about it. So, yeah, pick a song. It does have to be reasonable. Like, no... Blink-182 songs about relations with animals or any country's national anthems. But if it's a good song, we'll get it on. Doing well, good to see you on. It's a pleasure to have you in, Zaniac. I didn't actually want to do it. Right, okay. Well, no, you can take your points back if you don't want to. You can take your points back if you don't want to. You're able to refund. If you don't want to pick a song, take it back. Like, I'm not going to force you to do it, good sir. See, by the way, when we talk about ground sharing, we are playing at Easter Road here. Because Leon don't want to come to the Meadowbank. They don't want to come to the Meadowbank, unfortunately. So we are playing at Easter Road. And this is... Would we say... Would we say this is the biggest team we've ever played on the save? I don't know. Are Celtic and Rangers bigger than... Dacus is massive, by the way. It doesn't help that he stood next to Lawson there. Wow. Expand your stadium? We have done 4 times. 4 times, but they keep adding about 1,500 seats. What a tune it is. Why is the stadium green? It's Easter Road, so this is Hibs Stadium. We play it. In Europe, we play at Hibs Stadium. Look at the size of him. Wait, how tall is Dacus? He's an inch taller than 6'6". Right, I think we're going to get battered. Would we say Celtic and Rangers are bigger than Lyon? I don't know if this is the biggest team we've ever played. I don't know. Which is... It's 6'7", Jack. All right? It's 6'7". Are you happy? They are. So, yeah. He's just nutmegged the ref there. He's just nut... Bergstrom, nowhere near that. Bedders is back. We've been... I had to... Sorry to message. We were checking in on you. People were worried about you. We've been worried. We've been worried. No, and I've just seen your message. It wasn't, you okay, get back in my stream. People were just worried because you were going to go live and then didn't. I said you've been feeling unwell, but people were worried you had died. Let's get ball across. We just hit the post there. It's like the Ian Wright moment there. I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. I def say they're both bigger. Oh, what? Rangers and Celtic, you'd say, are both bigger than Lyon. That's fair enough then. Not the biggest team we've played. Here he is, Bedders. How are we? Oh, sorry, I've been lurking. Hey, no worries. I just hope you're not feeling too rough. I was saying it's a rough one. If you're feeling unwell, I've streamed unwell a few times, and you just can't be on top form. I mean, I'm far from top form most days, but even worse so when my nose is dripping onto my lap. It's a weird way of saying feeling ill. Right, can we have this ball back, please? No, he's just walked past us. Good save, though, Bergstrom. 6'7" summons the man. It does the great lad, that lazy man. Celtic, especially former Champions League winners. Very true, Jason. Very true. That's happening to me right now. I'm a mess. You make sure to wipe that keyboard there, Bedders. What year did Celtic win the Champions League? 19 what? Have Lyon won the Champions League? And that's a question to anyone. I don't actually know. Have Lyon won a Champions League? Oh, that's a penalty, isn't it? Kent has just decided to try and kill a man. That's going to be a penalty. From what? Right, okay. Penalty review. It's going to be given, surely. He just kicked him. Yeah. Bergstrom's going to save it, though. Lyon haven't won anything. Right, okay. Bergstrom saves this, by the way. Watch. Look, take me out. We've got Scottish song playing in the background, and it's a save. Oh, it is. He's caught it as well. Come on. He's caught it as well. Have that. Jack, it's just, like, it's a very strange thing to type, isn't it? You know when you type these things, do you think before hitting the enter button? At all? No? I see you flexing your guns. I was just celebrating, good sir. But thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment. Right, come on, let's counter now. Let's counter. You can tell Jack's a weak guy. He's put it wide. Right, we are getting battered here, though. Absolutely battered. Not mod material. Oh, he's being called out here. Like Bennett said yesterday, I have no filter. Very much so. Just say anything. Brilliant, mate. He'll start timing people out in a minute. I will ban you. There you go. I mean, I don't ban you, but the threat's there. The threat's there. He'll threaten. You ban me as well. Could you imagine if the stream just died? The stream just went offline. What happened? Turns out Jack's just gotten ban happy. If Jack lifts the hammer, I'll boycott. He's not got a hammer. We can't trust him with a hammer. Bongo would be in trouble. Just a sword. Just a sword. And we might even have to put that down to a butter knife at this rate. Why is my keyboard adding a P? To be fair, you should see what Jack's keyboard's doing. He's just timed Privet out, by the way. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Let's no abusing of power, please. That's going to be a warning. That's a verbal warning, that one. If you abuse the power, that's a verbal warning. Oh, we're 1-0 down. Giovanni gives him the lead. That's big coming. Right. Jack unmodded now. He's on a warning for that. We don't abuse power around here. All right, I'll stop. You will. You will. Ball across. No one near him. It's 1-0 Leon. To be fair, that's thoroughly deserved. How many warnings do I get? Next one's a yellow. Next one's a yellow. Next one's a yellow. We haven't had a shot on target. We need to change things. We need to change things. We've been poor here. Let's get sideline Steve on up top. Just keep abusing him. Right, I mean, there's probably laws against that. Right, let's get Palmer on. I think Palmer will make a difference. We're going to go positive. Good song, by the way. But good Charlotte. Let's bring the tempo up. Do things faster. Let's get that on low crosses. Oh, by the way, guess what the guy who's second in the golf scored in his round? I'm going to guess 67. I'm going to guess. Getting that... let's give it... Right, okay. Their striker, Giovanni, was on a 5.9 at halftime. He's got himself a goal and he's saved his performance there. Can we grab a point here? Can we grab a point here? That'd be great. But we haven't had a shot on target, so it's going to be hard if we keep doing that. We have been battered, though. To be expected. Leon are a bit of a bigger club than us. Oh, no. It's going to be 2, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Let's counter. Or let's just pump it straight back to him. That. Or that. That'll do. Get this ball back, please. Oh, no. That's a good ball. This is 2. I'm telling you. There's a goal. Yeah. Could see it straight away. Victor Bessie. And Bessie's just made it 2. Great Yorkshire pudding and a great finish. Jack's enjoyed that one. There's no need for that, Jack, is there? It's just nasty. Mr. Murphy, how are we? Welcome in. Sacked in the morning. I'll tell you what, we've been doing really well in Europe, but I mean, Leon was always going to be tough. How are we though, Mr. Murphy? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well and having a great week. Right, let's grab a goal at least. Come on. Let's make this respectable. Come on then, Palmer, you're in. Finish it, please. He has done. Come on. Game on. It's 20 minutes. There's a chance. There's a chance. Palmer started the move. Finished it as well. Lacey with a great little clip over the top there. Very weird touch. Palmer off the bench. Great finish. Come on. Good, mate. Hope you are. I'm doing fantastic, mate. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a great week. Nearly at the weekend. Nearly there. Is this the group? This is the league stage, yeah. This is the league stage. We played 2-1-2 prior to this. We're probably going to struggle to keep that up now. Let's get Lawson off. We'll go with... I want to bring Babbage on, but we can't really. We'll go Smith out there. Leon have absolutely battered you. They have indeed. What was the bird today? It was an oyster catcher today, Mr. Murphy. Interestingly enough, it's on the East Kilbride badge. Not battered. Battered you. Yeah, no, that's what I said, Jack. That's what I said. Right. Let's bring that up. Let's play for set pieces. We're going to press more. We're going to have to. You can shoot if you like. And we'll stop working it into the box. Let's go with that. Just let off an absolute stinker. All right, Cal Freezy. Come on then. Make a difference out there, Smithy lad. Your dad running for a sniff. Oh, right. I didn't know what that meant, and now I've just got the context. Right, come on then. Porto 1-0. Okay. Come on then. Can we grab an equaliser here? Can we grab an equaliser? Come on. I'm going to have you as well, Jack. No abusing the power. No abusing. Was it Gomez? Yeah, I think. Let's go attacking. Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's try and grab something here. Let's get an equaliser. Come on. Yeah, it was Gomez. Okay, what a player. We've had one shot on target. Ended up at the back of the net. But they have battered us here today. I don't see us. It's a great tune. Yeah, it reminds me of Glastonbury. I saw him there and it was a good time. Question for you. Go on. Who wins in a fight? Josh Bedders or Lazy Ben? Ooh. I've seen Bedders in a fight. I'm backing him. I'm backing him. That was a deserved loss there. A deserved loss. You got Ben. Okay. There you go. Yeah, we weren't good there. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm backing you there. Drops us down to 8th. Drops us down to 8th. Ben fold like a deck chair. I'm out first. Ooh. Nasty that. Nasty that. I did 6 months of boxing when I was 17. Citizens defeated. We are indeed. I'm not talking to the press after that one. Who have we got next? Ross County away. I would say that they're struggling down the bottom, but we gave Kilmarnock their first win of the season. I've never had a fight. I've never had an actual fight, no. You can talk these things round. Jack's got the wee guy confidence, but he has got the wee guy body, right? 6 months for nothing. There you go. Well, you just flinched when I celebrated a goal, so something happened. Something went well. Right, come on. Let's rest him for a day. I did boxing for about 2 months, but they kept making me run around the county ground car park, so I sacked it off. I went to the exact same place, Mr. Murphy, because I did that. And I did that once, and Fetty puked out of my dad's car as we dropped him home. Interestingly enough. Fetty, if you're watching this later on, sorry to bring that up. I was class on UFC, so I'm backing myself. I reckon you're a ground game man, aren't you? I've had some confrontation, let's just say that. Cool. Matt's on the terraces. He's offering people outside. He's offering people outside. I win in a fight with someone. Do we have an age limit on that? Because I think that needs to be brought up. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything there, Brivet. Fair enough. Forest 1-1. Okay. Below 10. I'll tell you what, by the way. How long have we been on? We've got about 45 minutes left. I spoke about this in the Discord earlier. So if anyone watches the overlap, today, at the start, they debated the best ever goals in the Premier League. Now, we're not going to rank them. We're not going into a waffle situation of a tier list. But best ever Premier League goals, let's reel some off, because they missed some blatant ones. They were going to Canio. They put Di Canio as the best ever Premier League goal. I'm not sure on that. 45 minutes left. You played 2 games, you absolute fraud. Yeah, we're on fire, aren't we? Flying for him. Omri, what? Chip up and turn against Barthez. Matty Taylor, great volley. Yeboah, great strike. Papi Cisse didn't get a mention. I mean, Bergkamp obviously got mentioned. You got obvious ones. They were saying Scholes against Middlesbrough was better than Scholes against Villa. I mean, they've mentioned Rooney and Garnacho's overhead kicks, but yeah, let's reel some off. I don't want to talk about that. Guthrie's a player. Lawson's good at football. We mentioned quite a few earlier. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to bring it to the stream as well. Scholes Villa one was better. Yeah, what they were saying is more technique to the Middlesbrough one than there was to the Villa one. Neville ain't got a clue. Not unless he's talking about Huel. I'm not saying them again. Fair enough, Matt. I won't make you. Bergkamp against Newcastle. Yeah, they mentioned that one heavily. I think they had that. I think they went top 3, and they're so biased to United, but they went to Canio. I think they went Bergkamp, and then they went Scholes against Middlesbrough. Rooney versus City, 100%. Not a fan of overlap. I do like it. Ben loves Huel. It's because you're from Salford. Rooney versus Newcastle. Great shout. Great shout. McTominay versus Denmark. I mean, wasn't in the Prem, Scubs. Wasn't in the Prem. I watched both episodes that had Ange on. Yeah, I watch every episode. But I don't watch it much. I usually stick it on. It's because I like having it on in the background whilst I work. Thursday morning, get some work done. Beats any Prem one anyway. I mean, if you go elsewhere, then you start talking about Champions League. Because they did say best goals ever as well. I liked Van Persie volley where Rooney set him from own half. Yeah, exactly. They said that as well, because obviously that was to secure his hat-trick and basically won in the league, wasn't it? Bale scored a few screamers. His best was probably out the Prem, though, wasn't it? The Arsenal goal against Norwich was a brilliant goal. Yeah, was that was Ramsey, wasn't it? Then you got like Giroud's scorpion kick. McTominay best ever. Bale Champions League final up there. John, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Can we have a shout out for John, please? Was it Cisse or Demba versus Chelsea? Now that was a goal. Papi Cisse, yeah, fantastic. Where he hits it with his outside of his foot. Hits it outside of his right and it goes far right corner. Fantastic goal. Make sure to give John a follow if you're not already. Hit the heart at the top of the screen. He streams Football Manager. Plays on console. So if you play on console yourself, you get to see it from a different perspective. But yeah, jump over there and give the man a follow. You won't regret it. Watched any and? Oh, watch the Ant and Deck one. That was a good one. Wiltshire scored the Norwich goal. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I'm sure it was Ramsey. I'm sure it was Ramsey, wasn't it? Bale, Champions League final. McSauce is a sexy man. The Ant and Deck one. Yeah, so Matt, it was actually their first game they went to together and started their friendship was going to Newcastle Swindon. So you're welcome, everyone. It was Wiltshire. Really? I was sure it was Ramsey. Fair enough. No, hands up. I can admit when I'm wrong, and it's a lot. It happens a lot, so I've got used to it. Bar against Liverpool, costing the title. Yeah, the moment adds to that. I mean, there's obviously going to be some Ronaldo ones. Trying to think what else. And you had me doubting myself? Yeah, apologies. I was sure it was Ramsey. Right foot, bottom corner. Yeah, exactly. It was the flick from Giroud, wasn't it? Giroud flicked it to him. To be fair, there's so many. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. We're not going to rank them. I just wanted to start throwing them out there. Start throwing them out. It's good to reminisce. Right, when's Babbage back? Still 8 days and 2 weeks. Aguero against QPR has to be up there. Yeah, for the moment. Yeah, Giroud the GOAT. Yeah, handsome man. His highlight reel is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right, I'm going to go Sideline Steve today, I think. We're going to go Sideline Steve today. We'll leave him forward. Giroud and Mkhitaryan. Scorpion kicks. Yeah, Giroud's fantastic. Mkhitaryan was offside, wasn't he, if I remember rightly? He was offside. It was a fantastic goal, nonetheless. Bar versus Liverpool was the GOAT, but it's forever ingrained in my memory because I was on the way home from work listening to it. Buzzing, then walked in the door to probably the worst news of my life. Great game and goal, though. Oh, really? So it's one of them that's sort of ruined by other situations, was it? That's a shame. Porto scored an own goal from halfway. Really? One of them was offside? Yeah, I thought Mkhitaryan's was offside. Or Mkhitaryan, I don't know how to say his name. Right, should we go with this? This is probably going to be the same, isn't it? Let's give it a save. Rise of the Capital. There we go. Still counted. It did indeed. It did indeed. Before VAR, that one. Before VAR, that one. Right, come on. We need a win here. Need some water as well. Wow, I don't know if I've drank any water today. It just tasted amazing. Can't watch football on TNT? Right, okay. Not a fan of VAR. Hope Porto win. Good song, by the way. Lewis Dobby. Master gave Dobby a sock. Don't know why I've just done that. I don't recognise Charlie McNeil. Was he at United? I want to say he was at United, maybe? Charlie McNeil? Water when you're dehydrated is the best feeling ever. It is indeed. It is indeed. It's where I talk so much while streaming. I have a sip of water and it's amazing. Burnley. Was it Burnley? I don't know where I got United from. City, then United poached him and he did nothing. Oh no. He was at United. Right, see, I know ball. Right, come on then. We need to beat Ross County here. We need to beat Ross County here. Come on. I reckon another comfortable win. The other McNeil was at Burnley. Dwight? I want to say Dwight his name is, isn't it? Is it Dwight McNeil? Something like that. Plays for Everton now. I think it's Dwight. Right, there's been no shots in 15 minutes. No shots at all. We've had one. Come on. We'll celebrate that like a goal. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Not great, no. Not a fan. Come on. All of our shots are going on target. Let's put one of them in the old onion bag. Is this us? No, this is them. Oh, no. We know how this usually ends. We know how this ends. Oh, no. Oh, it's 1-0. DeGrella. It's a great name. 1-0 down. John says, want to know my amazing summer signing for PSG? A1. I do indeed. I do indeed. Who have you gone for? Who have you gone for? It's a great touch there. Walks past Kenta like he's not even there, and it's a good finish as well. Keeper was nowhere near it. Great finish, 1-0 down. Not ideal. What happens if you get the sack? We'll probably just start a new save, I'd assume. I mean, I don't know why everyone thinks I'm getting the sack. I've done a phenomenal job here. I'm top half of the Prem. We're still expected to stay up, by the way. Like, our expectations are still staying up in the Prem. Lever and Van Dijk I brought in. That is 2 big signings. How old are they on your save? What season are you in? What season are you in? Is that season 2? McNeil's in again. It's a big save from Bergstrom. What was your trip up there like? It was good, Mr. Murphy. It was good. There is a video on the old TikTok and YouTube Shorts if you're that way inclined. But no, so it was good. I got there early. I took a shirt that I had, and they got it signed. So got that from the club, which was brilliant. So got that. They then put me and Mrs. A1 in hospitality, so we had free drinks and all that stuff. Got to sit up at the top, and went out there. The only problem was they then got a bit of a battering from the rivals, so then it all sort of got a little bit rushed at the end. I didn't get to meet any of the players or anyone because they were rightfully fuming about the results. So it started very well. It ended a bit quickly, but it's still, I mean, it's a fantastic weekend as well. Second, actually, Van is 35, Lever 37, I think. Yeah, you're going to get goals and a good defender nonetheless, so John, I like that. Jack's fuming. Why is he fuming? That's class. Not going to Colchester now because my dad's been made to work tomorrow due to a very low number of staff and he has to go into cut. Oh, that's gutting. That's gutting. What are you going to have to do? Sell the ticket? Oh, I'm gutted for you, mate. That is horrible, that. Because, yeah, I know you went to your first solo game, but I think it's probably a step too soon for a first solo away day. But no, sorry to hear that, mate. I really am. Or just ask for a refund. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if they do that late. But you'd definitely be able to sell it. Come on. Sorry. Bad timing. I feel like I just Mark Goldbridged you there, but we needed that. Yeah, I don't know. They'll either refund. Yeah, we'll sell it if we have to. Yeah, you'll 100% get someone will buy it. At least I'll be in here. Oh, well, I mean, it'll be a pleasure to have you, Jack. Of course, it's just I'm gutted for you, mate. I know how excited you were. I am gutted for you, mate. There you go, goal shot from Mr. Murphy. We're back in the game. Lacey grabs the goal. Sideline Steve with the assist. Come on. Let's have it. I need some more water. I enjoyed that first hit too much. Josh ain't sleeping tomorrow now. Got 2 tickets for the Swindon game for sale, Josh. Interested? Yeah, sorry, there's no sub up on tomorrow now. I've just last minute picked up some tickets for Colchester. No, it's too soon. Right, I don't like that half. It's all fine. Watching it with my second favourite Ginger is better anyway. I'm more trying to work out who the first is, but okay. Sold my Rotherham away ticket back to the club on match day before 12 p.m. Ring the club in the morning. They can resell the ticket. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, you're your own favourite. Rather egotistical, that one, but fair enough. But no, yeah, thank you, John, for Jack, and thank you on his behalf. But that's good to know. Seen Paul Warne has been nominated for Manager of the Season. Awards them guys underachieving with the squad he's got. Poor ball knowledge from me. Who's he managing? Poor ball knowledge. Oh, MK, right, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, that's it. They should be doing better than they are. Little Jack has to go for distance. He hits the post. Oh, he's nearly. No one likes Paul Warne. Is it Warner? Do you say Warner? I don't know why Warner seems to roll off the tongue better than Warne. No, it is worn. Okay. I really worn out that name. Maybe slips on Lego. Not even just stands on it. Slips on the stuff. Wow. Couple of short ones and a long one. I can't remember the in-betweeners quote. It's something like that. It's something like that. Right, can we have this ball back, please? Oh, I thought little Jacker gave us the lead there. Oh, well done, Palmer. Oh, what's he done? He's won it back fantastically and then just giving it straight back to him. There you go. Lawson wins it, though. Get going, lad. We know he's got the legs. Yeah, well, he hasn't. He's getting bullied here. Get a good ball in. Ref, he's just... Can we have a card, please? Kicked him about 4 times there. Well, at least you ain't finishing tomorrow at night. What's the subs and mins added to? What do you mean, sorry, Jack? What's the subs and mins added to? What do you mean, sorry? I don't get the question. I don't understand the question. Like, how many subs to add time on and stuff? So every sub, gifted sub, all of that stuff, or like the bits equivalent, it adds 5 minutes on. Sorry, I worded that awfully. Yeah, everything, it all adds 5 minutes on. All adds 5. Right, Lawson needs to come off because he is knackered. I can confirm I will definitely be attempting to sleep tomorrow night, providing it's not absolutely boiling like yesterday night into this morning. That's fair enough, Matt. That's fair enough. I would expect everyone to probably get some sleep. Let's get Sideline Steve on out there. I hated the weather today. It has been warm. It has been warm. What does Lacey like to do? Lacey likes inside forward. Let's move you in there. Today has been cool and fine for me. It has been better. It's been better, I thought, today. Let's get Dackers on. Try and grab a late goal in the air. Yeah, I thought last night was really hot. I thought it was really warm last night. Couldn't see. I managed to get to sleep in the end. I said to Mrs. A1 it might have been a having the fan on sort of night, but I didn't end up putting it on when I went to bed. I mean, I was working till late. So when I got to bed, it was a little bit better when I got to bed, I thought. It was boiling whilst I was up. Boiling's the exaggeration. It wasn't quite boiling for me, but it was warm. You going to buy any stuff just in case it is 24 hours tomorrow? You're just going to live off coffees? Oh, I'm going to the shop on my lunch at work tomorrow, and I'll be getting like some snacks, sort of like some sugary sweets and stuff, and some chocolate and things like that to keep me going. But yeah, I'll probably have a couple of Monsters and then have some coffee as well. And I'm like I'm prepping sort of things I can go off the stream quickly and make sort of like food wise. I'll have breakfast and stuff like that will be quick things I can make. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some stuff, but not sure what to get. Cool. Well, we can discuss it in the Discord. Got a mini egg Easter egg here. A serious demolish job is about to happen. Go on, Liz. I tell you what. So I had my Tory half egg on the weekend away. I went to Mother A1's on Monday, and I got an Easter. So I got given an Easter egg, a dairy milk one that had 2 dairy milk bars in. It was a big egg. Me and Mrs. A1 got given a multi-pack of Kinder Buenos and a multi-pack of little Kinders to share. On Monday, I had 4 mini Kinders, 2.5 Kinder Buenos, half of an egg, and a dairy milk bar. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, I've got one downstairs. Love a Bueno. It's allowed on Easter. And do you know what the worst bit was? So I had half an egg and 1 dairy milk left of all of that. I finished it before I even started work on Tuesday. I start at 9. 8 a.m. 8 a.m. But to be fair, it's what Easter's all about. Who ate all the eggs? Exactly that. The Bueno. How'd you say it? Bueno. Kinder Bueno. Did I say it wrong? Did I say it wrong? Bet you got the food sweats. Well, no, but I told you I'm lactose intolerant, so it wasn't a good room to be in, put it that way. Well, can't be having it in the house. No, see, Brivet, I am very much like that. I'm like, well, I've got to get rid of it because I want to be good tomorrow. So I'll eat a lot now. Make that make sense. Feel bad. Nah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm not that bad. Like I say, I'm not that bad. It really is. I'm just, I do that with beers. What, just get rid of the lot? See, the thing is, it's tricky, isn't it? Because every time I go to a public house, they have this deal on where if I hand them some money, they tend to give me a beer back. Oh, sideline Steve, you've got to score that. Yeah, and it's just a reoccurring offer. It seems to be on every time I go. I had too much chocolate over the weekend and the early part of the week. Oh, it's Easter, so what's it all about? Can't be that bad if you like cheese. I couldn't imagine not having cheese. No, exactly. Good offer that. Exactly that, Mr. Murphy. I mean, sometimes the offer varies in price in different places. But no, I always have cheese. I don't shy away from it. It's just milk I don't have. Need to make sure I don't eat chocolate now for ages. You overdone it, have you? You've overdone it. Right. McGraw is going to have to come off. Let's get Fujimoto on. Swap them round. And let's go positive. I ate a whole Easter egg in one sitting. It wasn't pleasant. Oh, I bet it was at the time. I bet it was at the time, sir. Right, come on. Let's grab a goal, please. We could do a win in this one. We could do a win it. Yeah, but now after it wasn't. No, I can imagine. I can imagine. Come on, please. We've turned it around stats-wise. We've looked all right in the end. We're not going to get another chance, are we? No, that's going to be all she wrote. Ross County will be happier with that than we are. Felt very hot and sticky, but was worth it. There you go. We are still in 4th. We are still in 4th. Motherwell in 5th. She's not bad, thanks. But we're a long way. We're already a long way off the top 3. 6 points behind them. Wow. Disappointed. We should be winning that. We should be winning that. We got time for another game. Let's get into another one quick. I'm not going to miss that joke once this save's done. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, we got Celtic away next as well. We're going to end on a battering, aren't we? We're going to end on a battering. All eyes on Easter Road. 1-1 in the Edinburgh Derby. I don't want to talk to the press after that. She's not bad, thanks, Mr. Murphy. Celtic in 2 days. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough one. We could really do with Babbage being back. We could really do with Babbage being back. Classic. It's a good one. It's a good one. And it never gets old. That's the thing. It just never gets old. That's the best bit about it. It's a really, really funny joke every time. Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what, though. We're not playing this on tomorrow's stream. But once we play Celtic, we have the Premier Sports Semi-Cup Final. Premier Sports Semi-Cup Final, did I just say? Premier Sports Cup Semi-Final. We kicked it off with that. Then we got Genk, St Mirren, Hearts and Malmo. I tell you what, Tuesday stream's going to be a big one. Tuesday stream's going to be a big one. Oh, I tell you what I wanted to do. I want to get Simon Ferry as my assistant manager. I really wanted to get him. He's still at Dundee. He's still at Dundee. What did I miss? Why is there 2 red cards? Motherwell. She's not bad, thanks. Joke came out again. I want you at my club. I'm not interested. As there isn't a job on offer that appeals to me compared with my role at Dundee United. Can we find out? Can I, like... Oh, he's on my staff shortlist. Fine. I just want to find out if he gets the sack. If he gets the sack, I want him as my assistant. I'm not talking about my team. Alfie Babbage, not quite there yet. We could get him out there right now if we're absolutely desperate, but that wouldn't be very smart. Yeah, we need to be patient. Little Jack's good at football. So's Feathers McGraw. They're good. Hold him hostage in the basement. We already do that with Max Guthrie. We can't do that with Ferry. We can't do that with another man. Bongo will be fuming. Babbage still injured out. Maga's not happy. And I want that to be formally... I need to be given a chance. How good are you? Not good enough is the answer. Right, then you're going to have to move, sir. Yeah, you need to go. I won't lose any sleep if I leave the club because of this. All right, I just said. I think it's the only way I'll get a chance of what I want, so I have never a choice but agree to leave. I know, I told you. I opened the door. Now walk out of it. Get out my face. Get out my face. I've been trying to sell you for 2 years. Right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Celtic away. It's going to be rough, isn't it? It's going to be rough. Oh my god, I just checked my assistant. He's 64. No wonder PSG is becoming an OAP retirement home. Well, I mean, as long as you don't play him, it should be alright. You should be alright as long as you don't play him. 6 to 12 days and we got Babbage bet. That is fantastic news. DeWitt can come back in. Yeah, we will go with... I think we need to go big man up top against Celtic. I think it's got to be big man today. No, through webs. Looking at the price of subs, they are quite expensive, aren't it? No, through website direct, if you mean Twitch. Yeah, Jack. That's what I said. You know what I mean? I am expectant of well, not expectant is exactly what it is. But yeah, that is a thing as well. That is a thing. If you're on your phone, don't do that. Do it on a computer if you have that at all, or through the website. Don't do it on your phone. They cost more. They cost more through your phone. That is always a thing. So if you have a laptop or anything, is it less on Safari? It should be. Yes, it should be. You do it directly through the website. It should be, sir. Hunting beat Littler, did he really? What, I'm guessing, is that first round, judging by the time? I'm going to guess first round. Right, do it through Safari then. Won me 112. Go on, Brivet. Go on. It's $4.99 on laptop PC. How much is it on phone? I've never done it. I only watch on... Get on, have... Oh, well, yeah, so Jack, if you were looking, how much is it, say, on phone and stuff? Is it much more than that? Oh, yeah, you're not a Littler fan, are you? Littler average was under 80, swear he threw the match. $6.49. That is mental, isn't it? £1.50 more per sub. Crazy. I bet you no more goes to the streamer either. I bet that goes straight to other platforms. $6.49 on Apple. Mental, isn't it? MVG to win for 108. He's got GVV. I mean, that's flip of a coin, isn't it? Yeah, they take it. It's mental, isn't it? I mean, it's already split down the middle. Plus, then you get fees taken off of it as well. Still, is what it is. I'm fortunate enough that, you know what I mean, I don't need this to pay bills and all that stuff. It's a hobby. I feel for the people that obviously, I feel for the people that it's their job. You know what I mean? They're in a position for that to be so, but... That's because Google and Apple charge a fee on the app provider for in-app purchase. Oh, I see. So it's not Twitch. It's Apple and Android. Oh, I see. I guess that makes more sense then, Kermit. Thank you for shining some light on that. Apple takes some. It tells you when you sub. People just don't read the small print. I see. Safari over Twitch. Well, no. I mean, Safari over Apple or Android, I think is the thing there. It's both Twitch. Right, okay. Let's get amongst it. Come on then. This could be painful. I've always subbed through Safari to be paid. I'm glad to hear that. Wouldn't want anyone doing it through phone. Anyone else see lag? I got the message, so I'm not surprised. I did get the encoded message. I really don't know what the issue is. I just shouldn't... It shouldn't be an issue for my PC. I was crashing out more than anything to bed as last night, like thinking about getting a new PC because it just really annoys me how much it lags. Let's talk of subs and more talk of battering Celtic, John. Well, we've not started well. 7 minutes in. We're behind. It's not good defending. There's 2 of them in front of it. Somehow still manages to squeeze it past. Not a good start there. First shot, we're 1-0 down. I mean, Celtic are flying in the league at the moment. Every time I see their result, they're winning. Every time I see the result, they're winning. What a song, by the way. If you said that my playlist is for 12-year-old girls, you wait for this song. What a song. Right, can we have this ball back, please? Oh, no. This is going to be 2, isn't it? This is going to be 2. Oh, it's just not falling for us, is it? We're tackling them, it's falling to their striker, and that is 2. This is going to get embarrassing. This is a great song, Jack. I don't know what you're on about. This reminds me of the stag do in Edinburgh on the final night. We was in a piano bar, and we were belting this one out. It's a great song. Right, well, I tell you what isn't great, this performance. They've had 2 shots on target. You don't hear it? Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Pink Pony Club. Hate this song? Caw. Not ideal, that. Right, come on. Let's make something happen. This is going to go straight back to him, isn't it? We're getting battered here. He looked offside to me. Jack's tears are too low. Did you sing Piano Man at the Piano Club? Piano Man was on, yep. Oh, it's nearly a fantastic goal. Piano Man was on, yep. Lawson's injured as well. This is going dreadfully. We're going to have to take Lawson off at half-time. I don't see us getting back into this. We beat Celtic last year. I can't remember if that was at home. Oh no, was it this season we beat them? I think it was. Wasn't Pink Pony Club off Barbie or some film related? I'm not sure if it was. Oh my god, he's got a hat-trick in the first half. Oh god. Oh no, was it? I don't know if it was in got the other 2. No, it wasn't, sorry. It wasn't. Nonetheless, we're 3-0 down, doesn't really matter. I don't know if Pink Pony Club was in Barbie. I know some Dua Lipa song was. I don't know if this was. That was terrible. I'm not going to be nice about it. We were awful. Lawson needs to come off. He's injured. That's a great start. Got sideline Steve on. Celtic a bit good? Yeah, they dominate the league. That's the thing. We're still a long way off the money that Rangers and Celtic have. I think it was this season, early in the season, we beat them 2-0, but that isn't happening here. We're getting absolutely embarrassed. I mean, sideline Steve's just let him turn around there. Oh, this is not good. It's going to be 4, isn't it? Right, can we counter-attack or are we just going to give it straight back? That's a great ball. Go on, Lacey. Get a ball across. He goes himself. It's a good save. It was a good save. I'd say greedy, but he put it on target. Okay, we've woken up a bit now. Can you check something for me after this game? What is it, Jack? What is it? Go on. Let's get ourselves a goal. Let's get back into this. Did we? Oh, it just drags it. Oh, it's another corner. We've been better in this second half, but still, we need a goal quick if we're going to get anything out of this. I just don't see that happening, if I'm honest. We've been pretty poor here today. Can you check if anyone else has won the league in the save apart from Celtic and Rangers throughout the whole save? That's a good question. I will do, yes. We'll have a look after. They definitely have... Oh, it's a great goal. It's for... they've... So one of them have won it every time since we've been in the Prem. It's a terrible wall, though. What? It should not be getting in there, should it? Bergstrom, I'm putting that on you. You set up your wall terribly. He's on a 6 rating as well. He's having a bad game. I mean, he has conceded 4. Quit and reload. We don't do that. We don't do that. Only when the HDMI wasn't working. Oh, this is just getting embarrassing now. Surely we can't end on a 4-0 loss. No, but how about a 5? Oh, God. I will be ending at 9 though, Jack. I'm worried about the I'm worried about how long the stream can go tomorrow. I definitely need some sleep. 5-0. This is, yeah, horrendous. Tunes need sorted. What's went on tonight? I like the songs. Can it? I mean, there's just a lot on there. We've got 6.5 hours worth of music, so there's a big mixture. Getting a rotary. What is it tomorrow? It's a subathon, Mr. Murphy. It's a subathon. So I am starting with a 2-hour stream. It starts with a 2-hour. Hang on. Can we at least get a goal? Feathers McGraw. What time are you at work from until tomorrow? Yeah, so I start with a 2-hour stream. We're going to play some Foot Manager, but every sub, gifted sub, bits, equivalent, all of that adds 5 minutes on, and we can go anywhere up to 24 hours. So it potentially could be 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm at work 9 till 5:30 tomorrow, and then starting the stream at 7. Oh, the keeper's having a great game. But yeah, so working 9 till 5:30. We'll start the stream at 7, and then, yeah, we could potentially be here until 7 the next day. Call in sick and go to sleep. I won't be doing that. It's far too busy for me to be sick. Better have a good dinner to prepare, yeah? Yeah, I don't actually have anything at the moment. We are back. Palace News, welcome back. You're in as we are getting absolutely battered. Their keeper's not letting anything in here. Thank God you don't remove an item of clothing after each sub. Oh, Kermit, you've spoilt the surprise. 2-0 on. You working from home tomorrow? You in the office? I'm at home. I'm at home. I wouldn't be able to do it if I was in the office. I don't get home till 9 o'clock when I'm in the office.
What
is it 1 sub, 1 hour?
Baby, just get on with the game.
What do you mean, Mr. Murphy? So every sub or gifted sub and stuff adds 5 minutes on. Oh, which is just... We are winning the Conference League. Where is the office? The office is in London. Office is in London. Only 5 men. Yeah, it's 5 men. We won't go till 12 p.m, will we? You need to start with multiple layers like Jerry from Friends on that one episode. Exactly that. Then me. Yeah, I only go in once a fortnight though, Jack. I only go in once a fortnight. It's going to be 6, isn't it? Oh, this is embarrassing. Bergstrom's been awful. When you going in next? Monday. Monday coming. Monday coming. That is absolutely embarrassing. If you look at the numbers, we should have won that. So despite the result, trust the process. Does that mean a cheat day? What do you mean a cheat day? Like food-wise? What's the original time? Like when does the timer start? So the timer I've got at the moment, so it'll be... the stream will start at 7 and that'll be on there. So it'll count down 2 hours. So 2 hours would be the minimum I would do. And then, like I say, that just keeps getting added to. I, for one, am looking forward to the Swindon champs. That's if we get there. That's if we get there, sir. So yeah, there's your list. Yeah, no, we weren't good enough. I don't know what yet. And you, keeper, how badly you played tonight. Awful. Tune is indeed. Oh, we've dropped out of 4th, have we? Where have we gone down to? Down to 7th with that. Rock me mama like a wagon wheel indeed. I thought that was a nice end to the video. What did you think? What did you think? I thought it was a nice end to the video. I was very happy when it came on. 2 to 3 weeks. Lawson's out as well. Sprained knee ligaments. Ugh. Hold up. So 100 subs would be 500 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk to the press after that, believe it or not. That was absolutely embarrassed. 10 subs is 50 push-ups, so 20 subs is 100. Every 10 will be 50, yeah. I mean, I'm probably not going to be if that happened. I wouldn't be able to do 100 in one go. But yeah, I will have to do all of the push-ups. Yeah, and that'll be done on cat cam. That'll be done on cat cam. Is it all in one sitting? Well, no, I'll give it my all, but I'm not going to be able to do 100 without a break. I'm not able to do that. No chance. I can just about push 50. Robs do 5, then collapse. No, I reckon I can push 50. Can you check the league winners, please? I can indeed. I can indeed. I can't believe we just lost 6-0. 6-0. Yeah, look, we beat them 2-0 at home. Battered away. Absolutely battered. Right, I reckon you have 70 in you. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right, okay. Also, what I was going to say as well, I found something on great result. The win was. That one wasn't. I found in the settings that you can actually put like a discount on gifted subs as well. So I'll be doing that. And basically what you get, you can do it over 3 periods, but you have 24 hours of discount that you can use over 3 periods. Whereas I'm just going to stick 24 hours on. I'm going to stick 24 hours on for that. So if anyone was to gift anything, it will be discounted for the whole thing. It's 35%, I believe. I think it's 35%. I don't know if it's off like X amount, if you have to do something. I don't know how it works, but I saw there was a discount and I'm gonna stick it on. So it will be discounted throughout the whole thing, because why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? It'd just be mean not to if I have it available. So I will stick that on. So I'll start that from the start. What's discounted? So it's I think it's gifted. So I don't really know. We'll find out. I'll put it on at the start of the stream, and when we go live, we'll work it out together. But I saw that there was a 35%. I don't know if it's bits for it. I don't know. Whatever discount I have available to put on, I will be doing. I want it to be as reasonable as possible. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, everything I have available, I will put on. Just remortgage the house. This is making me not as gutted for the town game. Well, I hope I can make it somewhat more enjoyable, the fact that that's happened. But I'm gutted for you, mate. But like I say, hopefully I can provide you some entertainment. I can't wait. I'm glad you can. Right, what are we getting money for it? 770k there. 192. Oh, it's all Europa League. Okay, so we're nearly at... Right, okay, Jack, okay. Time to end. Town game at the weekend was nice to watch, to be fair. Did you go, Mr. Murphy? We were terrible, weren't we? But we, I mean, last few minutes, brilliant. How excited are you at the possibility of the players? Yeah, why not? What sort of reaction? We are bouncing back, I can tell you that for free. Let's see what happens. Right, okay. Did you go, Mr. Murphy? Jack did. Who's in the other semi-final? Hibbs and Motherwell. She's not bad, thanks. I tell you what, this is our best chance. If we get to a final, it's neither of the old firm. Who did they go out to? Who did they go out to? They weren't even in the quarters. Your boyfriend scored, didn't he? I thought we were better on the weekend. We kept the ball and we struggled to break them down. So St Johnstone beat Celtic in the second round on pens and Livingston beat Rangers. Wow. They both went out early. They both went out early. Right, that is going to be it for the game. So I'm just getting to game day and then we are going to see who's around for a raid. I think. Don't forget. No, oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I did forget. Sorry. Past winners. Here we go. No. 1984. 1984 was the last time. 2-0 MVG. Come on, bring it home. Go on, Privet. Yeah, so every year. Wow. That is mental, isn't it? Hibs every year in third. We need to break top 3. That's what we want. I don't think it's happening this year, especially. I think we're going to do better in Europe this year. We've already got more points than we did last year, so I reckon we could get through. So you're probably going to be the first to win it. That's not Old Firm. Oh, we're nowhere near it at the moment, though. We're nowhere near it at the moment. Right, let's give that a save. Let's jump over to the other screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the big one. So I very much hope to see you all there. I will pop that on the screen so you guys are aware of what's happening tomorrow. It is going to be a big one. It is going to be a big one. I do hope to see you there. Like I say, I'm a bit nervous about it, to be honest, but we've got some stuff planned. I hope you all enjoy it. We're going to play some games to get people involved. We're going to play things like Pro Clubs, Among Us, Fall Guys, GeoGuessr, Fortnite, things that we can get people involved. But as you can see on there, I mean, that way. Oh my God, this is painful. That way. Just about there. Jump King first. Jump King first would be if we extended by 2 hours. So each of that is basically if we got to an extended point. So Jump King would be first. Then after 4, if we got to 4 hours, you guys would pick a game. So we could, what we do with that, because as you can see, it goes 4 to 8. That's like a 4-hour gap. We could probably like do a few that you guys want to play. So we could do some Fortnite, Fall Guys, GeoGuessr, you know what I mean? All of the stuff to get people involved. Then if we got to 8, it would be a weekend league. Pro Clubs as well is something I want to do. Then if we got to 8, it would be a weekend league where I'd have to play all the games in one go with a Swindon team. So we'll jump through that. Then if we got to 12, it'd be a horror game. So we've got the mortuary assistant. It looks terrifying, to be honest. And what I've got there is the light would get turned down. It'd get dark in here. I'd have both headphones in. I have a channel point set up for a jump scare as well. So you could do that whilst I'm playing. I'm really glad that I've done that. If we got to then, is that 18 or 16? I think it's 16. That's when the suit would come out, and that stays out for the rest of the stream. And with how warm it is, that's yeah, that's going to be rough. And then the final one at 20 is a pub quiz. So we'd have a quiz on Kahoot where you all can join in. It would be 6 rounds of 10 questions each one, and there would be a prize for the winner and maybe some giveaways throughout as well. So we do that. When's Champs? Champs is at 8. Champs is at 8. So we get there. Don't have PS Plus anymore. Have you been doing the Town Evos? I haven't touched it since I did the video. So my team is exactly the same as that. When's clubs? So I'm thinking that could be in like the chat picks game situation. We could probably do it then. But yeah, we're gonna weave in games throughout as well. We'll weave in games to get everyone. Ross, how are we? Apologies, it's bad time and we are just about to raid out. But it's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing very, very well. So yeah, as I said, we have the big stream tomorrow. Pro Clubs, now you're calling my name, Ross. Well, we will get you involved 100%. Let's jump over to... Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Let's go over to... Cheers for straight. Oh, don't be silly. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Should I download FC tonight or just do it tomorrow? It's up to you. It's up to you. It really is. Because I mean, if it's looking like we don't get to it, then maybe not. But we'll see. So let's go over to D-Boy. We've been D-Boy Plays and Y Callum are currently playing Pokemon together. We've raided Y Callum recently, so let's go to D-Boy. I think we'll jump over there. So everyone, make sure to drop a follow, say hello. We I've been listening to his velvety tones throughout the stream, so let's go over there and say hello. But yeah, as I said, big one tomorrow. I'll be live at 7 o'clock. Really excited and nervous for it. So I hope to see most of you there. Do I make the team? Yeah, 100% Meadows, you'll be in. But yeah, so it's been a pleasure having you all in. Massive thank you for being here. Thank you for the new follows today. For Matt for the raid as well. Fetty for the gifted subs. Like an absolute hero. Everyone makes the team. Everyone makes the team. Don't worry. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all there. I hope you all have a fantastic evening. Enjoy the football. Enjoy the darts. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everyone.